we go into map number 1 of this clan war here. Oh, TBC's picture is not updated yet, unfortunately. TH, the current reigning world champion, he defeated Lin 2 days ago, so he, at the moment, undefeated in TeD's Special Funny Cup. TBC, I think, making his first appearance in this cup, since last time he wasn't playing for Team Fly against Team Focus. There it was Fly, WFZ, and Colorful. Colorful not playing here today, gets subbed by an undead, so let's see what he's capable of doing. We are starting on last Refuge, and it's 0-0. Every map counts here in this best of 2. So if you win 2-0, you get 2 points for your team. If it's a draw, then it's 1-1. Yeah, yesterday we had a little bit of a misunderstanding, I guess. Since we thought in the best of 3s it's do or die. That the winner takes it all, but apparently not. So if you take a map in the best of 3, you get a point as well. That was new to us. And yeah, let's see. We had some funny games so far, with Infi playing Firelord first against 1-2-0. So I hope we see something like that here today, but not yet, as TH is starting with an Alchemist here in the bottom left of last Refuge. We have a DK and Fiend opening for TBC, who is obviously the underdog. I can only imagine they seeded Team Infi seeded TH here to get the 2 points 100% guaranteed, as against Fly and WFZ. That's not that much guaranteed, I guess. Also, Life pretty strong against humans, so oh, Life is in his team, right? Yeah, Life is in his team, but you know what I mean. Colorful would have been a free win, most likely, but they want the 2 points, and that's not that easy, because, of course, this first map is random, and the second map is loser's choice, so getting an entire best of 2 is really, really hard, and I guess that's their thinking, seeding their strongest player here in this best of 2, even though it's only 2 points, and not 3, if you do it all the way. So, Mercenary Camp first, interestingly. The in-game sound is super loud. That's a little better. So Mercenary Camp first here. Very passive opening. Let's see how many peasants he's losing. Here's the first one. DK is coming over, so he might get another one, or the Water Elemental. Oh, another peasant dies here. This is not usual for TH at all. He gets the Rock Golem in the end with the Scourge Bone Chimes Man without a single footman. And now, here is the End Snare, coiled number 1, skeletons being summoned. And I guess this Shadow Priest is not lasting for long. Good opening for TBC right after the 2-minute 50-second mark with the first blood. And of course, 2 losses with the peasants on TH's side. And he gets the 3rd kill, so 150, no, how much is it? 225 gold gone for TH, gets the Scourge Bone Chimes, gets a guaranteed level 2, but of course he wants an expansion, of course he wants that 2nd gold mine here, so he needs to pump out some more peasants immediately. He's running over again with 5 militia, creeping that will be easy. There's not too much mana anymore to work with for TBC, so he's retreating as well. On the other side, we have the first fiends coming, so he's creeping a little more, getting those consumables, using the last coil. Man, this is super aggressive by TBC right from the start. I'm having a few lags here. I hope you don't see them too much. Circlet, also a nice item. Not even using the militia here, getting intercepted now. Berserker for a little more damage, but against fiends, that's not the biggest deal. But against the skeletons, this unit helps a lot, and it's close to a level 3 Archmage, so 1 skeleton, and he has the Water Elementals level 2 that will help him in the defense, of course, or he just keeps on creeping, which is also nice. TBC using a lot of his DK HP, only now getting the Unholy Aura to get some HP back. He has Sentry Wards, which is nice, so we should possibly summon it here to see when TH is going into his main. This base does not look good at all, man. This Ziggurat here, kind of unusual. I don't think... No, there's no space for another Ziggurat, but he can certainly walk through there. No, it's not walled off, in my opinion. So that might be a big opening for TH, who is going into TBC's base with a stab and the Watcher Ward. Oh my god, what a Watcher Ward. He sees everything, and now easy right-clicks on this DK to get him below 300, and then he has to be quite careful. Expansion is coming up. Same for the tower here. No pressure on this Expo at all. Of course, TBC is scouting this, making 100% sure that this expansion is up. And it is. So, mana. 1 coil. And that's it. Like, can he get a kill here? I doubt it. This footman is above 100, so he gets some new skeletons. And he will get the 4th kill, but nicely saved into the mine. So, this is, I guess, better than everybody expected from TBC, who had quite a good game here on this map against Hawk, where he almost, like, he had this game lost, but then he had this sense of just strike of genius to go with the Zeppelin and dive into Hawk's base. He's on tier 2 already, rushing level 3. He's also going for a Spirit Tower, so helping in the defense. Lich is coming to deal with the Footman. He hasn't killed a single one, so it should be a pretty decent mass. But, oh, TH is out of lumber and can't power build the Arcane Vault. This opens up quite a bit of hero focus potential. And also all the damage that he does to the peasants now can't be healed at the moment, since the Shadow Priest is also gone. The only thing he has to worry about is the Death Knight, in my opinion. So 2 Water Elementals defending here, kind of a big mana investment by TH. But TBC killed the tower, so there's always an opening for skeletons. He has a nice ward here to see what's going on. 3 footmen hurt already. And of course, he's looking for that chance to kill them off entirely, because now the Scroll of Regen is available. Scroll of the Beast for TH. Where did he get that? Prepped the shop, most likely. Oh, he wanted to go for that footman kill, but failed. Can the Fiends reach? Don't think so, but he can cancel the healing. Cannot cancel the mana regen on this Archmage. Here comes the Lich. Nova onto both. Oh my god, this could be a double kill for TBC right here. Getting the double tome for a little more attack speed and a little more intelligence, so that's damage and mana. But he's desperately hoping or waiting for his first statues. He's going double Slaughterhouse here. But no statue yet. He can't heal up the DK, and that's a big problem, as he has to be so careful. And this is the patented TH counter push in a position where he's usually... This is not made to push for him, but he makes it work with just a few footmen cancelling the Slaughterhouse, as it seems. Yes, right before it finishes, so this buys a lot of time for the human. But in the meantime, he can't get his towers up. Like, the damage of 2 Fiends and the Lich seems to be enough. Mass Militia being called now, no Mountain King, so he doesn't have to be careful about his surround as of yet. But there is only 1 coil, and he has to save that Fiend, so where's the next Nova? He has it almost, just waiting for a little bit of mana, and then it should be Militia Slaughter time. If they keep grouping up together. Everywhere is a little damage, but no kill. So TH certainly stabilizing here, especially this big Slaughterhouse kill. There is 1 Fiend here, 1 extra Ghoul as well, and the statues coming. TH not crossing this the half of this. And TBC used both of his wards offensively. That's interesting. So he has no clue what TH is doing at the moment, but he has a Fiend here for vision, he has here a ward, so he knows TH is either here or here. Actually, is at both sides of the map. Distracting with an Archmage and then harassing a little with the Footman maybe. A little bit unlucky for TBC to get double ensnared here. So this delays his push even further. And he's trying to go for this double Slaughterhouse play again, but guess who's there to shut it down? Of course, the 3X. And there's no chance here for this Slaughterhouse. So the Destroyer push is certainly delayed. Towers are coming up now, and a lot of them. But that's a big investment that usually TH doesn't want to go for. He's still not tagged. He has to go for some Riflemen to defend this as well. So that was a lot of resources that TBC is draining out of the World Champion. Thanks for the sub, Felixandro. Nice to see that you're subbing with Prime here. Obsidian Statues now, of course, able to heal. The Destroyer is up, gets the mana from the Water Elemental, but that is a level 2 one, so quite tanky. But these Footmen, man, he should certainly be worried about them. Another Dispel, gets a bit of HP back, and of course more mana for the splash damage. So can he attack the base? No, the expansion. There's 4 towers with only 1 Destroyer. That's absolutely not possible. We have 3 towers here, 4 now, 5th one coming. That's also not possible. So this should buy time for TH, for the tech. The siege continues. While we have 1,200 gold on TH's side. Will he finally be able to get some acolytes? This is usually what gets him back into those games. Double slaughterhouse is up though, and TBC is getting ready for a biggerish push. A wagon would be nice here now, of course. But this costs constant repair. TBC splits his forces. Nova and Destroyer defending at home for the area of effect, for the dam, for the single target damage with the orb, and for Dispel. Like, I really like this defense. The ghouls are there as well. Statue to heal. Like, he is so prepared for what TH is doing. That's quite strong. There's also a statue here. Should swap to mana region, I guess. Oh, Nova! That was close, man. And there's still no tier 2, there's still no Mountain King. And this buys the Lich some time. Shouldn't creep here though. Ah, staffing in now. He wants to get this Archmage for sure, but he's running away and healing up. So this is a little bit of a time waste for TBC here, I guess. Yes, he's draining resources, but that's about it. He's not killing stuff. He's not delaying stuff. He could delay breakers or completely get rid of breakers if he kills this shop, which is absolutely necessary for the human. He's not rebuilding it. Like, these towers, are they worth it now? I mean, he doesn't have to go for mass destroys. He is, as we saw, switching to wagons, but he cancelled it, I guess. I thought it was a good idea, but with TH's positioning on the map, maybe not. Anchor of Reincarnation, nice for the DK, or the Lich. Lots of stuff to dispel here for the Destroyer, so that speeds up creeping. Level 2 Lich, we have 3 statues on the ground. And more coming. TH's forces are ridiculous. But now he's at tier 2, so will he go breakers? He has the chance. Or will he rush tier 3? That's basically his options here. Since it's TH, he can also go for air. But he's not doing that now. He's going double Sanctum, so this should be breakers. And I think it's a missed opportunity to not kill this shop.
A town is under siege.
Level 4 Archmage for level 2 Brilliance Aura now. No third hero for TBC yet. He's waiting for this big moment where he can morph some more destroyers. He's at 60 now, but only 2 destroyers. He wants the rat spot, I guess, for the level 3 Lich, but it's quite far away. Mass destroyers now, I don't know if the timing's right. Like, if you go for this red spot, it's absolutely not necessary to do, or to morph so many destroyers. 66 supply now, 5-6 destroyers, so here we go. How much masonry? Only level 1. The towers are grouped up, so there is this area of effect damage against them, also against the repairing workers. So how many destroyers can he kill? Here's the first one, coiled a little too late. That's not really necessary, I guess. He's killing towers, and now... how good is this attack? He's killing a lot of workers as well, but losing the second destroyer. Oh my god, this is 10 supply gone. And so far, he hasn't broken this expansion yet. Lich gets up to level 3, so that shows you how many peasants he killed here. Mountain King in as well. He's transitioning to Blizzard to get that sweet area of effect damage. Could be Stormbolt or Stomp, actually. Or Thunderclap. Oh my god, he's going for the Lich and he finds that opening. There was no coil anymore, and this is all the experience of TH. Knowing exactly how to defend this. Expo still up, Lich dead, and therefore every upcoming push is now delayed by so much. I think this was very, very stubborn to go for this mass destroyer push. This would have been a way better angle to attack. And now TH is back in the game. Like, this was so expensive. The 2 destroyers. Oh, actually, maybe we might be getting the third one here. Could be Death Pack now on the DK. More statues for healing. But especially with the Blizzard transition, I really like that. He's not feeding the DK's experience anymore, the Undead's experience anymore. He's not feeding the destroyers anymore mana. And against the Fiends, it's like really good AoE damage. And of course, it's a little bit for zoning. So if you're trapped here and you spawn the Blizzard here, the Undead can't stand there. And creeping is so fast, which is nice. For the Mountain King, can he fight this without the Lich? He's trying, but only 1 destroyer has mana. There's no attack upgrades, and level 2 masonry is finished. Stormbolt on the DK, not going for a surround here. The Fiends are being caught off guard by the first breakers that arrive. Nice long-range coil. Also protects the destroyer pretty well. And he's switching the targets from the towers to the peasants. I like that. But yeah, this is exactly what I mean. Oh, DK standing in the middle of this ice rain and has to pull the town portal. Oh, the bigger... Oh, okay, yes, the Ankh. I'm sorry. I forgot about the Ankh. I thought, why not go for the bigger healing? But the answer is the Ankh. So he's back at 50%, but catching the next Stormbolt, running into a surround. Oh my god, what a mistake by TBC. And this has to be the TP now. What was he doing there? There's no counter expansion. TH is at level 3. Or tier 3. Going for Griffins now. Which are quite strong against the statues. A lot of them will be morphed again, but does he have the resources for it? He has to wait a little. He will morph 2 more destroyers. Then he has 2 stacks on the ground for healing and 5 destroyers in the air. That's quite nice. Also creeping is fast. Healing wards here can be decent, but I think Blizzard is getting rid of all of them. So in a straight open fight, the Breakers cannot be attacked by anything but Fiends, but take less damage due to medium armor. So the Breakers should be really nice. Destroyers can attack them. What can he do? Ancient Django of Endurance, very nice. But here comes the creep check by TBC. He has no town portal this time. Also no third hero. Forces the TP. And that's it. For now. This base can be broken now. This base can absolutely be broken. But of course this castle has 3000 HP. Without wagons, it's impossible. But he can get rid of all the workers and all the towers, and that's exactly what he's doing here. Storm bolting the Lich once again. Oh my god, this is so much damage. Coil helps him. He still has this bigger healing, but it's kind of a do or die push by TBC, who's transitioning into A-bombs now. Trying to defend this, but oh my god, this damage of TH is just way too sick. I think he needs a hero kill because his army is worthless at this point. A-bombs, of course, counter the Breakers, but get so hard countered by Griffins. Swapping the big heal potion, uses it, but I think it's just a matter of time, a matter of seconds, where we see the Stormbolt, Holy Light, and that's about it. The DK finds himself into a surround. So TBC putting on a good fight, but in the end, the human alliance too strong in the end. But TBC showing that he's not to be underestimated. He did get some stuff done. I don't know if the mercenary creep camp by TH was the best thing to do since he lost 2 workers there. But I guess it's alright. And then TBC did a good job in shutting down TH's counter pushes all the time, except the one time, or the 2 times, where he got his slaughterhouse. And that was key, I think. If TBC gets the second slaughterhouse, he can go for this mass destroyer push a lot earlier. Then there is no, not too many towers. And then the first attack goes a lot better. He lost 2 destroyers there. Really don't know if that's necessary. And I have a horrible ping, actually. So I'm gonna restart NetEase real quick. A ping of 2000. And that's why where the stuttering was coming from, I guess. Or the lagging. There was a little lag. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't know that. We go into Amazonia. And this will be our second map here. TH with the lead. Yeah, I think killing the slaughterhouse was absolute key, and then losing 2 destroyers in the first big push. The first one was absolutely not necessary. The coil's a little too late to go for a bit of min-maxing. Thank you, Ninjin Sin, for the 3-month resub. Didn't I see your name yesterday already? I don't know, man. So once again, the rules. Every map in this best of 2 gives a point. And every map in the best of 3 gives a point, except if you win 2-0, then you get 3 points. I am not watching football today. I don't give a single shit about the World Cup. I care more about Warcraft. So, TBC in the upper right, in blue, his map choice here. If TH wins this, he gets 2 points. If TBC wins this, we have a draw, and each team will be awarded 1 point. So, I guess Team Infi has the 1-0 lead at the moment. I'm gonna enter that real quick. Here we go. Now on day 3, we finally understood the rules. It took some time. So, Amazonia, pretty hard for humans to expand, but they are capable of doing it, especially Infi and TH. They were kind of the first ones to come up with an almost safe creep route here. Or what means creep route? Creeping in general. They tricked the AI a little. So, is this a ghoul opening? No, right. That would be so weird. It's just a late. Wait, it's double ziggurat. Is he rushing this with ghouls, really? He has no money for a graveyard. He's going ghouls. If I'm not, like, completely mistaken. He wouldn't need the second ziggurat if he wants to go 4 ghouls that early. Then he needs the graveyard before. So maybe it's a ghoul destroyer push this time. Huh. Who would have thought this can be so hard if it hits at the right time? During the creep, this can be absolutely horrendous. So TH again, going for the more passive approach, going for the laboratory first and not expanding immediately. That's quite surprising, since he's usually expanding instantly on this map. The Footman scouts if TBC is coming over, but he's starting to creep as well with a lightning shield here. So that speeds up creeping fairly heavily. Not too many undeads do that. So it's not a big ghoul rush, but a ghoul push is certainly coming, and he does not deny anything. This is getting him super close to 2, and a clause of attack as well. Question is it a fast tech? Or no, yeah, it is a fast tech. At around, what do we have? 250. He needs 4 lumber more. I guess that screws with his tech timing. This could be a big mistake by TBC that he pulled the ghouls too early, as it will delay his tech. You see it already, like... Okay, there we go. Well though, 15 seconds later. Than he wanted to, I guess. So here comes the big ghoul push, and TH is not expecting this at all, since nobody is playing ghouls on this map. This is level 2 for him. Who's gonna get the big one? It is TH, and that is level 3, and now with level 2 water elementals, this should be able, like, you should be able to defend this. DK got a lot of hits again, just like on the first map, on last Refuge. And did he kill a single worker with this? Okay, now it's time for a second coming. TH is evacuating all the workers to not lose too many, but this is certainly a delay on the expansion. TH knows, okay, against 5 ghouls, I can't do too much here. Going for boots immediately to hunt down ghouls a little better, since they're gonna be retreating, and then he can chase. New militia being called to defend them, but yeah, now it's a slaughterhouse. Now it's a graveyard and the necropolis. Will he transition into fiends, or will he go ghouls destroyers for the fastest push possible? I guess. That's gonna be interesting. Of course, defense doesn't do anything, so ghouls are really good against workers and footmen in this scenario. They are really bad against water elementals and towers, so there's not a single tower up. He's losing 1 ghoul here, and he's going for the counter aggression. Does he have another water elemental? Yes, he does. 2, actually. So, TBC, how do you want to defend this? You do have a Nerubian tower. That's fine. But TH is teching. TH is playing this one base, or with a super late expansion. And how much damage can he do? Can he still kill this graveyard? I kind of doubt. With 2 water elementals, might be possible. He's going for the ziggurat first. Not the biggest of deals, but now the way to the acolytes is open. But at the end, the graveyard remains intact. While he's still harassing a little, grouping up the ghouls. Multitasking a little, lagging here.
Players' forces are under attack.
Gets another kill though. Water elementals are about to expire. Nice deny by TH to not feed him into level 3. And there were a few militia again, but the ghouls are ready. I really like how he's again splitting his forces. He did that on last Refuge as well, with a Lich Destroyer at home. Oh, Shredder time. But for TH, so this is a lot of damage here now, and the ghouls have to defend. Spirit Tower upgraded, so this helps a little, as there is no defend yet, I guess. But the decay, he's hoping for a potion. Oh, he got a potion already. And now the Shredder is around. That was quite a big investment for TH. Lich is coming, obviously. That is close to level 3 for the decay. And another kill up north. Oh man. He has the level 2 coil very, very, very soon. TH's distraction not working too well. This water elemental will not expire. Maybe denied. Nope. Level 3 now. Will he hunt the Archmage? He has boots, so it's quite hard to do even against the Unholy Aura, which gives you extra movement speed. And TH is trying now to get a tier 2 expansion up with 1 footman remaining. Yeah, right? I don't see a second one. There's 1 in the base, and that's it. Like, he stops footman production entirely. Still quite a few ghouls. He's not rushing tier 3 as he lacks some lumber here. Because, like, all the defense that he had to use. And Panda second.
The town is under siege.
He has to abandon those towers. No way. Castle tech straight. A little reminiscent of Turtle Rock close position in this matchup. Kind of fascinating how TBC is able to put on so much damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here in TH, not really able to do anything about it just yet. Is it Zapper time? No, Zeppelin time with this level 2 Water Elemental and the Breath of Fire. But there's a Nerubian and a Spirit Tower. Tier 3 tech only now, though. The Destroyers are quite far away, and this is big damage here. And he has to cancel the tech if he loses too many Acolytes, so he can't allow that for sure. He has no anti-air. He has, except the Lich, 0 anti-air. And the next Breath of Fire here. Oh, the coil was nice and so important. Using coils and novas on water elementals to get rid of them. There's not too much mana anymore on the Archmage, so he's retreating here. TBC is still scouting with a skeleton. Constantly sees if there's an expansion coming up or not. And we do have a Gargoyle against the Zeppelin. I like that as well. Oh, can he actually do something here? Yeah, he gets rid of the Zeppelin, that's for sure. But is he forcing a town portal as well? Gargoyle dies actually before the coil arrives. And now the Lich. Whoa, that was close, man. If he gets a higher damage roll, then this Archmage is dead. And now, yeah, he is forcing the town portal. Without a hero loss. Or no! Frostmourne hungers and kills the Panda on the last split second. TH down to 1 hero, down to 1 footman. And his altar is occupied with the Panda while he's arriving at tier 3, I guess.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is not looking bad for TBC at all, but his slaughterhouse is incredibly late. He's going Fiends now. How weird is it that a human out-techs the undead? That's the biggest downside, like, no orb, no statues, and far away from the Destroyer upgrade. On the other side, he can't afford the towers. Without an expansion, you just can't afford mass footmen, you can't afford mass towers.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's gonna be rough for TH for sure. The Panda is not on a scary level, this can still be healed, especially once the first statue is out. And here comes the Coil Nova again, he has 2 of them. Mana regen stopped. Uh-oh. The Archmage has no boots anymore. Can he trigger the invul? There is another coil in 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise your arm. Ah, there's a potion, I guess. Yes, there is. So he saves the big invul for the bigger fights. I like that. The investment absolutely worth it. But the Lich gets the experience here, I guess. Or did he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And the Wand of Illusion as well. Archmage can catch another Nova, but no coil anymore. This also makes life a little difficult for the Fiends. And TBC has to retreat without a statue. There's no way he can fight this.
The player's forces are under attack.
But they're coming. Triple hero on the human side. No tier 2 production building. He's going double aviary now. Could have done this earlier, actually. On tier 2 already. Oh, Lich in trouble. Holy Light Breath of Fire! He kills the damage dealer of the undead army again. And man, this throws him back so much. And once again, it's incredible how much TH gets done with just 4 units. But he has to retreat earlier here. If this was so obvious that this backfires, the coil arrives too late, man. He's losing 8 supply in 10 seconds. And not even a straight up fight. Thank you, Axolotl, for the sub. Of course, as Back to Warcraft subscribers, you get the replay packs in our Discord channel. Quite interesting to study this, for sure. Ghoul Frenzy and Destroyer upgrade. Against no expansion, 1 tower base. I think it can wipe this out. With Nova and Orb of Corruption, but the thing is, yeah, it's super expensive what TBC is doing now. Reviving the Lich, going for a Destroyer upgrade, going for Frenzy upgrade. He still needs the Orb of Corruption, I think. Does he have one? No, he doesn't. Don't leave. Yeah, just about to say, don't leave without the orb. That's impossible. So the Panda will be great against the ghouls, but how many ghouls are there still? Like, he has 5. 5, that's it, right? Against Destroyers, he does nothing. Against Fiends, he's not that great. And the first Destroyer is up. The Griffins, of course, provide amazing damage, but can be kited with the newly researched web ability. And now we have the Orb of Corruption. If he takes out a few Griffins here, that would be massive for him. He's going for the first one, kills this. There's no Holy Light for him at the moment. There's also... oh, there's one coil for the Fiend, so that's nice. And keep the heroes low. He's going for the guaranteed kills on 2 Destroyers, dispelling the Water Elementals. Militia is being called, but this is just experience for the undead. So it looks very, very good for TBC in this game. Dragonhawks and Griffins now.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't really know if the Ghoul Frenzy was necessary, actually. On paper it's 50 supply against 43, but what does he really have? His triple hero with Water Elementals that gets dispelled. The Breath of Fire that doesn't affect the Destroyers. So he needs more time. Cloud upgrade.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Of course, Griffin can't attack Destroyers. Should he fight without the Destroyers, though? I'm not sure about that, especially with the Griffins. But he seems to be sure. No mana on the DK once more. He gets the Hawk. If he can get a kill, that would be so big. Can't allow a critical mass of Griffins. Then they're just too powerful. Divine Shield being popped. Web again, so he can run away. Oh, but 3 Griffins coming from the right-hand side. Could be bad though. Loses 1. Level up for the Lich. Level 2 Nova. This Fiend dies. But it doesn't really matter if he trades Fiends for Griffins. He has another coil now. Saves this one. Is there a nuke for the Paladin? Not yet. But he gets rid of the statue and that's big. No regen at the moment. But also no Stormbolt. He really lacks the crowd control. Otherwise this Lich would have been dead. And Mana destroyers against militia. This hurts. Funny how he's not playing a Dark Ranger or anything third. So TH is gathering an air army, but TBC is doing a good job in sniping single griffins, and they are so expensive that the trades are good for the undead. 50 supply versus 49. And now with the level 2 Nova, he's a lot more scary. Does he have Death Pact, by the way? No. Unholy Aura 2. Almost nothing is crept here. That's interesting. Panda is not level 3. There's no TP, only double stab. Enforcer will fall before the creep jack, if there's a creep jack. And there's not. But I go into the base. We're waiting for the item and then switch the camera. Belt of Giant Strength, meh. So we have the cloud upgrade. These towers won't do anything. And then there's free reign for the griffins, except this Black Citadel. Temple of the Damned, a valid choice against... Ooh, where's the webs? Where's the webs? One at least. Ghost Temple of the Damned for anti-magic shell against the griffin damage, and of course the Holy Light nuke and the Breath of Fire a little bit. Two destroyers fighting 4 hawks. That's not supposed to be that way, but maybe he can lure them into a web. Not yet. World Champ is struggling. Uh-oh, Divine Shield being popped immediately. He gets that experience here. What item did he get? Oh, nice row of the Magi for him. He wants to get rid of the Paladin, but there is a staff, and there he uses it. Exposes the Panda a little. Coil Nova, but also the second staff. Well done by TH. Saving both of his heroes there. And since he knows that TBC is far away from his main, he's going for the base again. Cloud upgrade, towers not doing anything, but a griffin for free once more. One fiend is not enough. Dreadlord! Wow. Carrion Swarm? I don't know, man. Going for just the staff on the lich to help at home. Old school undead. He gets way more kills than he's supposed to be. Maybe TH underestimated him a little, but this ghoul opening certainly threw him off. He should not overcommit here though, without anti-magic shell. But the lich is able to get rid of the griffins. Just has to make sure to not lose too many of the fiends since he needs them for web. This is so bad. He wants this shop so bad. And he gets it. So what's this Dreadlord for then? Sleep on the Paladin, but they can use Divine Shield before. We'll see about that. Nice Breath of Fire, but nice counter Nova to slow everything down here, especially the militia. They're just fodder for the destroyers, but he can't stay in this fight. There we have it. Sleep on the Paladin. Not waking him up yet. Okay, there we go. He's killing so many of these Dragonhawks, man, in such a small time. One statue still on the ground, it's alright. Dreadlord is about to be endangered here. Oh man, he's sleeping everything he can. Maybe not too focused here. TBC at 51, TH at 46. But with some water elementals he can get rid of these threats. Don't think we have seen anti-magic shell yet. These griffins are not easy to kill. How many hawks does he have left? One only, right? Ah, 2 here with the staff.
A player's forces are under
more
attack.
banshees, more destroyers. Very interesting unit combo, especially with the Dreadlord here. Can he snipe something? Divine Shield being used. And that's exactly what I mean. Like, the Dreadlord is not that useful. in this matchup. I feel he's going for a counter kill. Is there another Holy Light? There is. And he uses it immediately. I like sleep better when there's a Mountain King. So the human doesn't really know what you're sleeping. But this Divine Shield, I mean, it triggers a Divine Shield and then the Paladin is more nukeable. I guess that's how it works. Banshees are on adept, by the way, but we haven't seen a single anti-magic shell yet. Oh, level 3 on the Paladin. Big upgrade. Heal Scroll, lots of invols, tanky Panda, smart Paladin. On the other side, only a mana potion on the DK. Invo potion there. Sleep on the Panda. One staff is on him. Coil Nova. Oh boy. Divine Shield a little too late. Archmage slowed as well. Once the Panda wakes up. I don't think he can control him now since the Archmage will most likely die. Sleep on the Panda again. And can he kill him with the Coil Nova here? He's trying to block. Doesn't work. Ah, he has no Nova anymore. Now we have anti-magic shell. Oh, Coil! To force the staff. Now the staff is not usable here anymore. And the Paladin is kind of sleeping right next to the castle. Really like that move. He's going hard for the heroes. The Panda is in trouble. Has an Invo potion to use here. The anti-magic shell is almost gone. Breaking through there. But there's also curse on a lot of units here. So the Griffins are missing quite a bit. But I guess TH is capable of taking this. I don't know. But with Militia, maybe. Now the hero focus time seems to be over, but we have 2 more coils. Level up for the Dreadlord. This could be a stronger nuke with Carrion Swarm. But he has to have no mana for that one as well. Vampiric Aura doesn't make any sense with only 2 melee units here. Oh, nice staff by TH once again. So many misses. So many of them. Really surprised how well TBC is doing this. But he's almost out of fiends, and then the Griffins can do what they want. The Paladin is coming back. Holy Light on the Archmage to save him. Not going for the nuke on the Lich, but there's almost no cooldown. He needs something. Invo potion. Is he close to a coil? Yes, he is. 5 seconds. There we go. I think he has to coil. Otherwise, the Holy Light will hit. But he's able to get away. Wow, what a cleanup here by TH. Can he get this kill as well? 40 damage. Breath of Fire invested. Oh man. 2 Hawks, 2 Griffins. What a game between TBC and TH. 3 Hawks, okay. But he needs a lot of fiends. And TBC is out of gold. Both are out of gold. The main gold mines are collapsed. Oh, this is big. This is so big for TH. He gets the consumable most likely. Or will he? Level 5 DK. The nuke is super strong. Nova into the Griffins. The Rock Golem still up for grabs. Oh, the long-range coil hits the Lich. He has to keep him alive. Staff out. Number 1. Griffins are falling. But the Fiends are falling as well. And I think that was the last one. So no more web. Lich is the only anti-air with a little bit of damage from the Destroyers as well. And the statues are falling so quickly now. Can he get the Paladin? Is there some kind of nuke in him? No, Divine Shield. And the statues are falling as well, man. He's getting this ground army. Well done. Another coil on the Dreadlord to save him there. The thing is, TH can't attack Destroyers, really. So that's quite cool. So the Destroyers are doing a phenomenal job. This game goes back and forth. It's absolutely, like, surreal how long this game goes already. TH is trying to expand and long distance mining, but TBC can easily shut that down. And I missed the Paladin kill. Oh boy. Now there's no healing anymore. Sorry, I was a little distracted. Roommate came in. TH down at 35. The Destroyers reign supreme. This should be GG. He can't go for a second mine. And with that army, like, the Destroyers are winning every fight. Because they can't be attacked by Griffins. Paladin is not coming back. He might be... Yeah, you can get him from the tavern. He does.
Players' forces are under attack.
More creeping for a little more gold and more experience. We have 5 now. But it's still Water Elementals. It's not Blizzard. Blizzard would help a lot in the base race. Death Knight close to 6. Lich close to 5. Dreadlord 2.5. Panda's quite underwhelming. Still only 2 towers here. No sign of a counter expansion. But it's TBC who gets the consumable now. And that is might be worth 1,000 gold. If it's the mana potion, for example.
A player's forces are
Can't
under
see it. Can't see it. Greater healing. Never bad. Never too great. The Acolytes are roasted. So I guess an expansion for TBC is out of the equation as well. Yes, he has no gold for it. But the Panda is slowed. And he will be more... He will be slowed once more when the Nova kicks in. But there's Holy Light. So he wants to get rid of the air units first. As long as he has Web. TH is trying the hero focus, but the third last Griffin is falling. And then there's absolutely a lack of damage. The MVP of Team Infi is struggling so hard. The heroes are about to fall. The next nuke will get rid of the Paladin. GG! And as I said before, it has happened in Warcraft before that TBC takes a map up of TH. And exactly that's what happened here. 1-1 between the two. Maybe a wasted seeding of TH in this best of 2. As TBC on Amazonia played very, very strong. Good decision making. Good defenses. Good aggression. I mean, the Panda decision is absolutely questionable. Against the ghouls, of course, it was nice. But once the ghouls were gone, they're not... Like, Breath of Fire is not good against fiends, in my opinion. It's decent, but you have so much more control with the Mountain King. T8 wins this game with the Mountain King 100 times out of 100. So... that was hard. TH losing the map here. We have a draw. And therefore we go into the best of 3. The first best of 3 with a 1-1 score. It's Life versus Fly. We saw this at GCS. That Fly stomped him 2-0. And now, will Life get the revenge? We will see. Throwing you into a small commercial break. And then we'll be right back with TeD's Funny Special Cup. Day 3. It is Life versus Fly. The rematch of GCS group stage of Group D. And Life seemed so unprepared. Life seemed so uninspired. Did this change? They seem to be confident in his skills, not seeding Joshishi, who had not a single appearance here in this cup. But he is a very good 2-2 player, so maybe they picked him for that. We don't waste time, as we have Life, the youngest Warcraft player in the pro scene, versus Fly100%, the Vice World Champion. So we started with the World Champ, we continue with the Vice World Champ, and the next best of 3 will have the Bronze Medalist of GCS. This is just a sick lineup that we have in our to our hands in TeD's Special Funny Cup winner bracket final here. In blue, of course, representing his own team, the captain steps into the ring. It is Fly, and Life representing Team Infi. So, Terranas stand LV. Engine of War next to the mercenary camp. This will be the level 2. On the other side, this is pretty much guaranteed a Blade Master. TH is Argentina, TBC is Iceland. Yeah. That's true, actually. Kind of. So this looks like a 1-burrow tech. We have seen Fly with a lot of 2-burrow techs recently. But then skipping the shop. So since he's not skipping the shop, I think this is just a normal 1-burrow. And for Life, we have a Demon Hunter. Normal stuff. Life was laddering so hard with the beginning of patch 1.29, then kind of drifted into Dota, as it seems, resulting in one of the weakest performances of a kind of favorite ever at GCS. Like, he got bullied around in that tournament
A player's forces are under
by
attack.
WFZ and Fly, obviously. So, Lightning Shield trick. This will take some time, this will take some damage, but in the end the Demon Hunter will be level 2. Fly will take that time that he's offered here by going into the middle, creeping the claws, or creeping 4 claws and circlets. Scroll of the beast right from the bat. Not really what he wanted, I guess. Big healing would have been the
Player's
best.
forces are under attack.
But a little bit of HP here. Fly, let's see. Can he dodge the frost armor? Looks like it. Well done. Very well done. All 3 apprentices are affected by frost armor, not the big one. So he gets the ring of protection, which is nice. Can he do it here again? Life is giving him plenty of time to get both of these. And also here, no frost armor and the first claws. He gets rewarded for his good creeping. He played oh yeah, he played Foggy and Fly, obviously. Sorry. Life played Foggy and Fly. Foggy in the first round, Fly in the second round. X on the grunt is of course a little unfortunate. Engine of War is already in position for the shop creep, but Fly will not allow this at all. We don't have a staff, we don't have boots. It is boots time soon. The Demon Hunter got the dust, that's nice, but this Blade Master is already so so strong with the circlet that he bought from the shop there. Can he go for a merc? Does he want to go for a mercenary? Yeah, the Berserker, but Life gets it. But will he survive? Questionable with his inventory. He decides to go for something else. This is the last windwalk, so he has to be quite careful. He spent 1 backstab on the Berserker already, so he chose the second one as well. A nice block. It's really incredible how... Wow, this block is so sick! Did you see that? He's not moving a single centimeter frontwards. Oh my god, Fly. You seem to be in great shape here today. It's so astonishing how well he got in shape for GCS and then continues to play like fantastic. But chat is asking it already, like when is he going to lose his Blade Master? That's always the question here. Big permanent item in the upper right. Easy to do for Fly. Talisman of Evasion, not the best thing, but it's okay. Tier 2 tech is finished, and the TC is coming. So straight up, TC Shockwave Raider Walker play. Demon Hunter got a fast level 3 though, or will get a fast level 3 here, with the Sasquatch going. Also Wind of Lightning Shield is not too bad. His tech is also done. We don't see a Beastmaster yet, but there it is. No big deviation from the normal strategy so far, except Fly being very aggressive and rewarded with that Berserker kill. Oh, Potion of Greater Mana. This is so good. Like, some orcs tend to sell big potions early if they find them to have more gold for Beastry Lodge tech. But he has all that already. Just has to be careful that the Demon Hunter doesn't steal it, but since the TC is there, he picks it up. And the Ring of Protection for him as well, as he is quite squishy in the early stages. A lot of healing being cancelled here by this Quillbeast. Also mana gone from the Blade Master, so it's only 1 backstab. Uses it here to get rid of the Quillbeast. But Life can't be aggressive at all. Like, this position from Fly was so smart that, yes, he is creeping a big spot. Yes, he is getting experience. But he's also there to defend an upcoming tier 2 push by the Night Owl. I really like that. Life on the other side, doing some multitasking here himself. The Engine of War again in a good position. He does that really well to basically never stop creeping. And this is what Rumonai say a lot. Like, Night Elf hero levels, they matter. And now with the healing wards, creeping became so easy. Can go for the laboratory later maybe with that. Fly's army, at the moment, a little underwhelming. With the first Berserker for himself and only 2 grunts. But now the first Walker is there for Spiritling. So this army becomes a lot more tanky. Dual Walker before Adept upgrades, so they can gather some mana here. And also him. Oh, heal wards. Wow! Early tier 2 expansion. Life scouts it instantly. So with the Quill Beast, you should have an option to go for it. Double Engine of Wind in this space. Tier 3 right around the corner. But of course, Master Training takes some time. Is this a good timing? Like, usually Night Elves never leave their half of the map without Cyclone. Life's positioning is already a little aggressive. Oh, Boots of Kolpalas, nice for him. And the Tinker third. I don't know. I really don't know if this expansion was the right idea. TC2, scouting for a counter expansion. Even after coming home. Town portal home, actually. This is so much time. Falling for the trap. And now it's 50% done. 50 supply for Fly as well. 41. This is still okay for life. Hero levels 3 to 1 is also okay.
A town is under
but this is a huge time bomb. Fly will be able to include into semi-supply, and then there's basically no way to fight him here on this map except that the bridges, but I don't really... Oh my god. This is the dream inventory! Scourge Bone Chimes and Potion of Greater Mana. He's engaging now, sees the aura. He doesn't have level 3 yet, but I think it's just a matter of time. Cyclone being used, Pocket Factory deployed, and more Quill Beasts. He doesn't want to take that fight. First Shockwave, and he gets the Shadow Priest most likely. And now... Oh, it's not level 3 still. So he can only run away. Blade Master has no mana. Does he? No, he doesn't. Can he fight out somehow? The TC is getting super low. Now level 3, but no mana anymore. Could invest the big mana potion for it. At least he was saving the Blade Master for it for a while. Oh, this heal ward for life is so good. Basically cancelling the entire shockwaves. Now the big mana. It doesn't get too much. Like only 2 talents. The mana burn instantly, right? Like right after. Blade Master can't do too much. And again... He's finding himself in a surround. If there's a mana burn, he's dying. There is. Oh no. Oh, Fly. Vintage! This was overextension. Absolutely. This heal ward over there. Good positioning as well. Big invo potion now. And the Blade Master falls. Oh. TC is level 3 now, but he used the big mana. The expo is up. We get the Blade Master back from the tavern. Fly at 52 supply and double income. Life pushing at 49 though. Level 2 on the Tinker. Counter expansion by Life. Fly needs to engage this. This investment was way too big to just let it go. 1 heal scroll. 2 heal scrolls. No invul though, right? And no mana potion. The damage is good. The position is amazing. But not for Fly here. He's trying to lure him out, and that shockwave was insane. Hitting like 10 talents at the same time, but that was the last one. No mana potion, no clarity. He can't run away. He's just a big grunt with an aura. He's going for a hero killer. Wants to get this Beastmaster out immediately, but there is a big... Invo potion, so he should be safe. TC retreating. Once again, the heal ward not being cancelled. Like, the value of this item drop is absolutely insane. He spends a lot of Cyclone on the damage dealers here. Raiders, Berserkers, Blade Master, all of that good shit is high up in the air. He's wasting a lot of mana, but he's getting so much back. Can he buy time?
A player's forces
He has
are
a
under attack.
heal ward now as well. Still 2 heal scrolls. But no shockwave. Next heal scroll invul potion goes to the Tinker. And again, no mana on this Blade Master. Heal ward getting cancelled now. Shockwave was sweet. But again, the last one. And he's around. Oh, okay, not committing for him. He has not too much mana anymore. Finally, the Raiders are able to attack the Talons, but it's way too many of them. They're just crushing through these Raiders with Fury Fire. Actually, even without Fury Fire. Only some of them are effective. And without the Blade Master's damage, what can he do? He's actually getting some kind of grasp here. A Shockwave would be so nice now. Life is fighting in open space, and that might be his biggest mistake here. Blade Master. He has no Cyclone anymore. He has no Cyclone anymore. Going for the Blade Master. There's no wind. Oh, there's Windwalk. Actually, heal scroll being used. He has to use it now. Invul potion on the Blade Master. Transferred over from the Beastmaster, who's close to 3. Raiders again, trying to find the backline. Blade Master needs something! And gets the healing. Last second. Heal scroll being used as well as so big. A little too late for that Raider. He gets level 3 with the Tinker. Will he survive? He has a big invul. The blocks from Fly coming in. Staffing onto the Tinker now. Can he staff him out afterwards? Staff is on cooldown. He really lets this Tinker go, isn't he? No, he's not. Blade Master, but he's committing hard. Double level 4. If there would be one more Cyclone, this Blader dies. Oh my god, what a great game here. Fly is mining a little, but life expansion is ready as well, and now he's retreating. How was he not able to kill the heal ward? 3 times. 3 new talents, 4 new talents, 5 new talents. And then they have mana again. But Fly holds on. Has a lot of walkers here. 5 of them. This must be a Berserker, I'm pretty sure, but he doesn't have the gold. I thought that life just kills all the Raiders and then wins the fight. But he invested maybe a little too much mana at this fight here, where he cycloned 4 units at the same time. So, both of them are fully mining at their expansions. Main gold mines 4,000. Fly is getting ready for 70 food. Life is breaking upkeep. Very rare to see that from a Night Elf in this matchup. Heal scroll bot on the other side. We have a heal scroll here and an invul here. That's how it's supposed to be. There's also another heal scroll ready in a little bit. Fury Dragon's coming in now. Makes sense since Fly has like 5, 6 walkers. With good mana, it's gonna be a lot of damage. TC level 4, no mana potion. Lin would certainly run around with the mana potion now. It's not too expensive. This would be a great position for life again. Here at the trees. Also a good position for the Shockwave, mind you. If this is another big mana potion, man, that's the dream. Big invul, also very nice. Did he sell the... He sold the Vamp Aura. He sold the Vamp Aura to be able to stay in this game. And here we go. Tinker again. No item on him. No staff if there's an End Snare. And boom! 3rd hero down. He deployed the Pocket Factory, but not too much more. Tauren Chieftain is losing quite a bit of HP here himself. Blade Master has no invul anymore. He's with his back against the laboratory. Uh-oh, 2 walkers are about to die. Speed scroll used. Demon Hunter is cleaning this though. And running away from Cyclone is so hard. Nice last second Cyclone. Oh, the Hawk was there, right? I've forgotten him. Fly doesn't want this open fight. Fly doesn't want the 60 versus 65 fight. He wants the expansion. 3 Raiders, 4 Raiders, 5 Raiders. And the TC. Mass repair. But there should be a shockwave in a bit. Ah, nice detonate. To make sure that there is no... But there's so much damage. The siege damage is surreal. And down goes life's expansion. Fly is so back in this game. Even if he has to like use 350 gold. And now... We're basically back to where we were 5 minutes ago. Oh, life is also supply stuck at 60. 400 gold for Fly. This is so much closer than it was at GCS. And what a surgical strike this was. Yes, he invested items, but that was so worth it. Now look at this mass of raiders. 3, 6, 8 of them. Blade Master has another invul, and this time the TC has a mana potion as he's close to 5. This might be the last good fight for life. Going for the Demon Hunter. Is the Tinker back? No, and the Beastmaster is not in this fight as well. Maybe a little too early. Wants to reposition behind the Stronghold, behind the Great Hall. But that's not possible. Shockwave number 1 rattling through. He wants this experience. The Raiders are in the middle of everything. This looks like a pretty good fight for Fly if he keeps his mana up. Or, okay, one more kill. And then it's Shockwave level 3 time as he's still holding on to this mana potion. Life is doing this nicely though. Still 400 gold. Tinker is back as well. And the Demon Hunter steps into the fight. Cyclone on the TC. Still no level 5. That shows you how few units he's killing. And look at this. Everything is red. He can't use the heal scroll because he's constantly in the air. He needs this heal scroll desperately. The heroes are cleaning this. TC on the ground. Where is it? He had some time. Didn't use the heal scroll. And so much supply is dying for Fly. The Demon Hunter must be like level 5 soon actually. Yes, he is. And the TC finally is. He used the mana potion. Where's the shockwave? Everything is split here for life. I really like that. Like 3 opening grounds here. 3 positions where the talents are standing. But now he used the heal scroll. Oh, nice shockwave against the wisp, so there's no detonate. And Fly keeps most of his stuff alive. Can he get the hero kill? A little desperate. Losing more and more talents here. This was so clutch. This one heal scroll use. But the Blade Master dies for the second time. Oh my god, what a game. 5-3-3 now, close to 4. This Demon Hunter, will he be able to rule them all? There's no heal scroll this time. And Spirit Link spread the damage onto everything. There's quite a bit of Cyclone still. Fly is down to 50, but this supply does not look like 50 supply. He's going for the TC, he's gonna kill the TC. He gets a double kill and this Demon Hunter is rising and rising and rising. Yeah, sacrificing 2 more talents, but that's so fine.
A player's forces are under
He
attack.
lost 15 supply in like nothing. And in the meantime harassing with the Pocket Factory Clockwork Goblins. What a tug of war between them. Demon Hunter still on the prowl. 2 heroes dead for Fly. And the main gold mines are about to expire. 800 gold remaining. And then, you know it, Tree of Eternity can just walk over. He can cancel this. He can kill this.
A player's forces are under attack.
TC back from the tavern. Gonna take a long time though to get him back to efficiency with mana. He has 700 gold. Going into the base. So smart. No reinforced defenses, of course. Fly sees, okay, this expansion won't last much longer. I need some pillage. The Demon Hunter there, he doesn't have the damage. He doesn't have the damage of the Blade Master. And more burrows are falling. Can he keep him stuck at 50? Looks like it. And he's wiping out the entire economy. TC with another heal scroll here. Did have the gold for that. And he's able to run away for such a long time. Main base wiped out. Blade Master's back though. Is life overextending here? I don't think so. How long is this Quill Beast lasting?
A player's forces
So the Town Hall is still up. But he's not mining. He still has 500 gold remaining here. He needs heal self so bad. Of course Life knows about this. 5, 4, 3 heroes. Demon Hunter staffing in. 6 supply is basically dead. And the Blade Master once again no mana. Will this be the 3rd kill? Oh, the shockwave denied! During the animation, such a nice timing, and again he's surrounding him. Life is getting way too many hero kills in this game. This time he portals out, but for only 1 hero. And now the Tinker has mana, right? Barely. But this is it. This is the Great Hall gone after 21 minutes. Can some crits help? There is so much mana on this. They can Cyclone a lot. Heal scroll number 1 being used. Does he have a second one? No, he doesn't. There was the last one. Also, no Invo Potion, no Mana Potion. Fly on the last stand here. 51 supply for life.
Players' forces are under attack.
And this is the next round. Can't get out. There's no way. No staff, no rescue, no mercy. No points for Fly as life takes map number 1 very surprisingly in a crazy game, and one of the best Orc vs. Night Elf that we've seen in a long time, I feel. Damn, son. That was good. Yeah, in the end, no potions, no scrolls. I thought life was overextending. Rock next. I thought life was overextending, but he wasn't. And the hero levels helped him so much, like this high level Demon Hunter at the end got so many kills. Thank you very much, Blubber Baron, for the 28-month race up. Oh, there was one fight where life had no mana anymore for Cyclone. That could have been over right there. Maybe the lack of a mana potion. I don't know. That's the second guaranteed point for Team Infi. So they are leading now 2-1, and life could make this a 4-1 if he wins the next map as well, and it is Turtle Rock. But there's a little bit of a break since life is going for a little rest here. So if you have some questions, feel free to ask. I can plug something. We want to have your opinion on the GCS coverage, not only ours, but also Warcraft3.info, the Warcraft media in general. So if you have some time, which you should have now, follow the link here in chat. It's survey.backtowarcraft.com. More than 250 people participated already. Last time it was more than 500. So would be very, very helpful if you give us your opinion. Your voice matters. Is it more than 300 now? No. That's the wrong one. We have... Come on. Show it to me. Almost 300. So we need 200 more. You did an amazing job. First day looked stressful. Yeah, first 3 days. Lags always throw me off. Like, really ruins my mood when I see that your stream is ruined. I think the camera control at the end was no problem at all anymore. Like, Rume, who got the camera at the final day, was so good. He was really good. I think he's worldwide best observer. I mean, he doesn't have to cast or something, so he can just focus on what's going on. And if I could understand him, man, he would be by far the best observer. Oh, well, he understands us, but of course he's listening to the Chinese cast. But yeah, the group stage observer was... I mean, my observing is not perfect, but I have to stream and do production. So I think that's kind of okay. If I could only observe, I think I would be up there as well. I'm not saying I'm the best, but that dude was sick. And I'm certainly a better observer than the guy in the group stage. We'll have to learn what Book of the Dead is in Chinese. Oh, well, usually they show the inventory once this is picked up. Does the survey go to you or walkers.info? Goes to me, and then I send it to TeD's. Like, I sum it up, do a little PowerPoint, and then I send it to TeD's and EOTV. Would be nice if you could get a Chinese translator. Yeah, put that in the survey, man. Shit gets lost in Twitch chat. A bit laggy in China. Well, only the first, like, half of it, which is, of course, way too much. Last 3 days were fine. No lags anymore. And we worked so hard for it, man, you can't imagine. Like, there was so much dumb shit in chat during the first 3 days. Like, people are kind of nice and trying to give solutions, but that's just the super simple stuff that they are suggesting, which you try in like 5 minutes after you see the first lag. And then, yeah, of course, you're annoyed that the stream is lagging. I'm annoyed that the stream is lagging. Then there's the stupidity of some people. It gets me even more mad, and yada yada yada. You know how that goes. Map number 2, between Life and Fly. It's 1-0 for the Night Elf. Surprisingly, after the GCS performance, this was certainly not to be expected, but he played it pretty damn well. On Terrana stand LV, the heal wards certainly took a part in that. This is not possible here, as there are no heal wards on this map. We're on Turtle Rock. We have close cross position. How long have you been growing your beard? I don't know when I shaved last. I think in China. I'm thinking about, like, letting it grow. Many people in chat said that I should do that, so if it's not getting too annoying, I will keep it that way. Did you try restart the router? It's a good idea. It's a really good idea. So Blade Master again on Fly's side. With the 1 Burrow barracks. I don't see a shop right here, but it's coming now, right? Yeah, so we'll creep a bit, then get the items, and then the rest maybe. Demon Hunter and Engine of War creep here, so the usual stuff for Life as well. I like this map a lot on this matchup because, like, it's a lot of PvE in general, but then you have high-level heroes, and they are so pimped most of the time that it's just a joy to see. Thank you, Nurk. It seems like Chet is in a good mood today. I'm now as well. Like, when I woke up, didn't feel too well, actually.
Players' forces are under attack.
But now, things are going better. As long as there's Warcraft right, there's good mood. So, Fly starting off well with the slippers here. Demon Hunter running over immediately to maybe cancel the second burrow. It's a long way, though, across the entire map of Turtle Rock. And this isn't the fastest tech, because he still has a shop and stuff, but it's a fast tech for sure. Life not doing that. Attacking only now. And here comes the Demon Hunter. Right in time. There should be a second burrow by now, but there isn't. So this is just delayed. He won't get the resources for it, but he's buying time for sure. In the meantime, he's creeping. Like, Life's multitasking is kind of impressing me, since this was certainly not the case at GCS, so... Well, now he knows that the Blade Master's here, he's distracting, he's buying time, so he can do in the north whatever he wants. Question is, how will he get out, since the bouncer is there? Oh, nice peon block. That was sweet. Oh, exchanges it with another peon. Now goes for the double burrow. Has the dust against the shadow melt. That was really cool by Fly.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he gets this Demon Hunter out. Base is sealed though. Shop is coming. for the Staff of Preservation. We're 50% into the tech. Gloves of Haste for the Demon Hunter. So the question is Life going for aggression or not? I think the early shot points towards it. But Fly now has some time, as he knows the Demon Hunter was quite low. And he should know that there's creeping going on. Yeah, with the Archer here he knows. Yeah, with the Grunt he knows. Talisman of Evasion once more. The rest of the inventory looks quite good. And he has vision here now. Oh, this poor wisp. Ow, wow, this was quite an aggressive Ogre Warrior, man. And the Demon Hunter. The Blade Master is coming. Is he in Windwalk? Yes, he is, but there is the ward. He knows it, and he's staffing out. Can he get the backstab in time? Yes, he can. Whew. He was wishing for a longer sword. Go, Gadgetto sword, but Oh man, Life almost ended the life of his of his Demon Hunter there. Has boots though, and the staff, Beastmaster as well. He doesn't have a staff of teleportation. Did Fly buy it? No. So this will be creeping most likely.
A player's forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
He's going for the aggression. It is quite late though. He can't staff onto the Quill Beast because the staff of teleportation is on cooldown. So he has to fight through this. This buys more time for the tier 2 buildings. And the TC is coming out soon. But now it's open. Does he still have the damage? He's going for the Lodge. The Beastery is too far advanced. And this Blade Master is smacking him hard. But I guess the 2 Quill Beast... Oh, Shockwave! He kills the demon! Oh no, Life too greedy for this Lodge, and the Lodge actually survives. He can repair it, the piercing damage doesn't do shit anymore, and he's gonna kill this one as well. He can't step himself out. This is a double kill for Fly. Wants to show off a little with the Shockwave here. Doesn't hit anything. But man, this was not a foggy tier 2 push. This backfired so hard. Demon Hunter level 2 takes some time. The second engine of Wind is not even up. He's halfway through the tier 3, so that's good. But Beastery not delayed, Lodge not delayed. He still has a good amount of resources. Got a lot of experience here as well, so he's close to 3. Yeah, he lost. Yeah, I was thinking about it as well, right? The TC only got 1 kill here. The Burrow got the kill. Yeah. Like, the big thing here was already the preparation for Fly when he caught him here at the northern shop, where he had to use the staff to get out. If the staff is not on cooldown, it's easy to get out for the Demon Hunter, but because of that creep jack, he had to. Beastmaster coming back now as well. This is so much wasted time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Don't walk into an orc base. Oh, dude, you have to. You have to delay the buildings. Is Ensnare ready? Is Ensnare ready? Yes, it is. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. I can't reach. The creeps are actually helping him here. But the Engine of War is falling. He can fight this for quite some time. With the Spirit Link now. Of Intelligence, a little more mana for the TC, which is also nice. He's at level 2.5 already. He found the Devotion Aura at the red spot. That has been sold. And these levels are ridiculous. 2-1. Master upgrade at 50% though. Tinker third. He has to split the experience by 3 now. And TC is easy level 3. Of cunning, meh. A little bit of damage or mana. Damage for the blade, mana on the TC. Swaps it over. Now he's +9. Like, that's quite good. And Fly Fly with such a fast level 3 TC. Like before 10 minutes. Not bad at all. Lol, Blade Master stole it. Blade Master stole it, both the big invul and the experience, and now he's wreaking havoc, getting 2 talents for free here thanks to the end snare. 3 talents even. This is a disaster for life. Like the entire game. With the help of the Moonwells, not too much mana left here. And he's catching the heroes off guard. Does he have a staff ready? Nope, doesn't want to use it for the Tinker. But Fly is hero kill only. He wants to get revenge. And cancel it somehow? No. He wants to get revenge for the, I don't know, 5 hero kills in map 1. He can never get this crucial number of talents. Does he have a heal scroll? Yes, nice. Blade Master is still an invul. And with Windwalk he can work on that cooldown. And the Moon Juice is gone. After this, life will be supply stuck. Fly has 1,000 gold, not even necessary to break upkeep. Life was too greedy. He had to take the risk, like he had to creep something. But that got punished so hard now. Demon Hunter there against the Blade Master. Never what you want. And he lost every but one Moonwell. And Fly coming back into this series in an impressive fashion. Turtle Rock certainly his map to take. But man, everything went wrong for Life. Like how his Demon Hunter got stuck and was forced into an early TP. Then how both of his heroes got killed by the unexpected shockwave. And from then on out, it was no chance. No chance. So what do you guys think? Greedy Elf? This is a massacre? Well played, but I feel Life through it. I think it was more Fly being so good than Life being weak. I mean, I like that he's going for the base. I like that he also goes for the base when it's not an optimal solution for it or an optimal position for it. Because, as I say, and many people are disagreeing with me, especially Starshape, but if you don't cancel either Lodge or Beastery, Orcs will just crush you. And Fly played it really well. Like, forcing the Town Ball on the Demon Hunter there is fantastic. Next map is Amazonia, though. A very, very good map for this push. So looking forward to that. Oh, the War 3 Reddit, man. So much drama. Starship would have won this game with mass hunts. Yeah, sure. So this is the Fly that I expected. It's 1-1 now. So basically the entire clan war is summed up. Or not summed up, it's equalized again. Wasn't Staff of... like the tele step available? No, it was on cooldown because he had to use it before to get away from the shop. Where he was creep checked. So no. In general he had the right approach, but didn't work. So, deciding game 3, who will take the lead for his team? Will Fly do it as a team captain, or will Life make Infi happy? Yesterday it was 1-1 for Life. against Lucifer, or 2 days ago actually. I didn't expect that then. I thought Lucifer was gonna kill him 2-0. But Life is playing better than he was at GCS and is now again a force to be reckoned with. And this is his map choice. This should be his map to take on paper. But with a strong comeback of Fly here, you never know. And I think the question is, will he lose his blade or not? That will basically decide the series. So again, kind of a slow early game here. So if you have some questions, let me know. Later today we have Rust Brain Cup number 6. The biggest European cup with a few Koreans in as well. So a long day of Warcraft ahead of us. Schedule actually pretty perfect so far. The winner of this map, or the team of the winner of this map, has match points actually in the next best of 3 if he wins 2-0. Like, this is a question that I'm asking myself for quite a while. Like, I know it's summer and it's World Cup and stuff, but the viewer numbers are like cut in half or even in thirds. So did we do something wrong? Are you getting so used to the expert analysis of Todd and Grubby that we're not enough anymore? Or is it just the weather? Or are you a little oversaturated with Warcraft? I wonder what it is. Like, usually at this point we have easily 2,000 viewers on a Sunday. Is it really the World Cup? I don't know, man. If it's the quality, then please let us know. I mean, there's always a little drop in summer. Maybe I just have to get used to it. You're sounding like that crazy girlfriend. I don't know, man. I always think the worst of myself. So when I see numbers dropping, it's immediately my fault, you know? That's just how my brain works. But yeah, we are in Amazonia, circled for the Blade Master, leaving his laboratory intact. Life did not get his Engine of War cancelled this time. This is already kind of a good improvement for him. And the Demon Hunter's equipment, man, is so nice. Slippers and gloves, so much damage. Tech on tier 2 is on the way, same for Fly. Quite a bit ahead, skipping the shop and goes double burrow. So more grunts. Okay, so it's a mix of everything, I guess. I'm dual streaming back to Warcraft and World Cup. That's the spirit, mate. That's the spirit. Okay, is he coming for the block again? Looks like it. No, not this time. We had a fantastic block on... Was it last Refuge? Yeah, right. On Terranas. That was so good. Can he get the revenge? No! The Wisp just a little bit too late. Engine of War is kind of in position, but now that Fly knows, he might be trying to punish it. He has a lot of grunts, so this is actually a deviation from the current meta. Like, this 2 burrow tech with the late shop is not normal at all. He staffed onto the Wisp. I like that move by Live, knowing that Fly did not go for the laboratory, and now he is sniping those items, giving Fly some time at least to get the mercenary camp, but he doesn't want to do it. Nighttime, he doesn't see the Demon Hunter. This is not too good for the TC. This would have finished level 2 instantly. So he has to go for the shop now, I guess, which is a lot harder, or for the little gnolls in front of his base. Oh, who's gonna get the last hit? Who's gonna get the last hit? It's the Demon Hunter. And against the claws. Oh my god, this damage is so sick. But does he have to go for Zeppelin? I think so. It's not in stock. He has to staff out here. That was quite close. Yeah, Zeppelin only available later. Nice collaboration by Grunt and Rogues. And now he gets punished for that. Like, what kind of friendship is this? In one moment, you're working together and defeat your enemy. And what a backstab by these filthy orcs. Disgusting. Disgusting behavior. It was a TP? You're right! It was the town portal. Staff was on cooldown. Oh my god. Again, this big TP loss early on. Thanks, Hellgator, for pointing out that mistake. In general, I like Life's movement. He knows that he's too late for this now, but he takes away a lot of experience from the map. Has Watch Awards now. Fly on the other side is reacting well here, going for the big mercenary camps. Lot of giant strength, meh. Oh, more damage on this Grunt. Switch aggro, switch aggro. Okay. And now the TCCs is like, wait. This is not how I start my life on Amazonia. What am I doing? And now he goes to the shop and sees, where's the Sasquatch? I like to kill him so much. Like, he's really crippled now.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Demon Hunter's level 3. So yeah, he lost the town portal, but I guess in general it looks okay for life. Tier 3, 60% done. Talents are coming. 40 supply by Fly only. Level 2 Beastmaster. Like, the levels are pretty good. TC 0 experience.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, nice damage on the Demon Hunter. Can he escape? Is there end snare? Up. Yep, there we go. Swaps the staff over to the Demon Hunter, but can he save his buddy? Yes. There's only one end snare at this time. But he gets the revenge for the Sasquatch kill, and so the TC is at least a little satisfied with what he can do. Wards positioned immediately, like a lot of wards on this map, especially for Life, who has big vision everywhere on the map. And now Fly counters it a little bit at least.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Fly is getting the second mercenary camp item. And this one is probably bigger than the one before. No, it's not. Man, he's unlucky today. Like yesterday, Fly had amazing items, but not anymore. Master training, 30% done.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Tinker is out as well. This could be a pretty straight up late game. Like, both players had their ups and downs in the early and mid, but nothing too crushing. TC is still level 2. Has a heal scroll though. Engine of War will not help on the first defense. 2 grunts are low though. Can't really engage with this, I guess. On the other side, only 40 supply. Only 1 heal potion. Can't afford too much. We have 1 heal scroll and 1 invul. Life has to go for this one. Does he have the gold? Not really. He's still producing while Fly is floating in 1,000 gold.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lionhorn is pretty decent versus dots, isn't it? Not really. Like, in general, I would like to see the plus armor against the minus armor because it helps a lot. But you can just sell it for a heal scroll, and a heal scroll is way better. Or an invul potion, both of them. Speaking of invuls, I think the Blade Master got both here. Oh no, he got 2 heal scrolls and 1 invul. On the other side, we only have one heal scroll. So this is not Life's time. Oh my god! He should never, ever, ever fight in this open battleground. He's burning the TC, but it's not that important. I think he should just run away, but Fly seems to have a different opinion. I mean, he has a huge lead in supply. He has better items. I guess he just wants this level 3 TC before he fights? I don't know. Actually, Life is engaging. He has Master now and can use a lot of Cyclone. The Raiders are a little bit out of position, but the Grunts will just melt. The first one? Oh, not really. Oh, 2 Grunts hurt for Fly. He will lose that 6 supply. Super nice Shockwave. Only level 1 though, and Heal Scroll counters it immediately. Life is doing way better here, man. The illusions are tanking a lot of damage and blocking a lot, which is usually not the case. Another Talon dies, a nice ethereal form move. And the Talons are untouched. They're absolutely untouched. Like, Fly is running around like a headless chicken, doing nothing to Life. And the TC almost surrounded there by the Quilbies and all the illusions he has. No mana anymore on him. No mana on the Blade Master, but he does have another heal scroll, and he needs it soon. Like, he's surrounded there, right? He has to fight out with an invul. I'm pretty sure Life is winning this. Equal supply, TC low, TC not level 3. Invul potion on the Blade Master. This is his 7 seconds of fame. What can he do with it? Just run away and not getting Cyclone. Actually, he could be Cyclone if he can reach. Not really. But man. The position of the Raiders in the first seconds of the fight, like, one was here, one was here, one was here, and this was where the action was. So they were completely out of position. And that's why Life could start this fight so well, despite being like an open battleground here. World Cup commentators getting also insecure about losing viewers to Neo's Warcraft 3
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice one, man. Nice one. So, what's the item situation now? No mana potion, still no level 3. Like, this is the hardest part for Fly right now. Not having the big shockwave, because his waves are good. He's hitting 6, 7 plus talents every single time. Not anymore though, as the TC dies to the mass volley of those talents, who are now repositioning behind the cage and the rocks here. So the position is okay. He's getting quite a few talents, but there should be a heal scroll. Oh, actually there's not, but an invul and a heal potion. So this should be fine. And the damage of the triple heroes, who do have good levels, is nice. And look at this, we've seen this before. A Blade Master without an invul, a Blade Master without mana. But running around, has to invest another Cyclone. Everything bruised. And no heal scroll. He's disabling this hero for such a long time. Has to use another Dispel. I think Fly is losing this. This was not to be expected at all. I thought this was a clear 2-0 for the Vice World Champion. But life proves me otherwise. Heal scroll. He needs a heal scroll. Losing more and losing more. Can he get the TC back? He's coming. But without the endurance aura, it's a little bit harder to run away. Oh no. Nice little move by Life. Sacrificing 2 talents to force the fight here. And this is the Demon Hunter's time now. But he's out of position as well. Too many talents blocking him. So I think they gave their life for basically nothing. Dispel being used. New mana coming in. I think this is desperate. This is just desperate by Fly. Like, maybe he can kite for so long. Oh, the shockwave. He can kite for so long that there's no mana anymore. But there still is like 2-3 cyclones. Demon Hunter is controlled well, but not for forever. 6 supply down. 9 supply down. This Raider will fall on a bit as well. That's 12 supply then. Horrible to watch. Double kill again. And we have still a level 2 TC who will most likely fall for the second time. He's trying to help. This is like a rescue mission for the Blade Master, but guess what? He's up there with the birds and the flying sheep and can't help his TC buddy as he dies for the second time. There we go. Blade Master is in a... I think now there's no Cyclone anymore, right? Ah, one. I think really only 1 or 2 Cyclones, but it doesn't matter. 42 supply, 6 stuck in production, or actually 11 stuck in production. So 11 effective HP, and from that 32 effective food. And from that 32 effective food, look at this, it's all hurt. Talents again as reinforcements, but he ignores the army now. He was running after them for the longest time. And now the Boros are the ones to be taken out. I like how Fly does it here, healing up his army, catching reinforcements. He gets another talent for free. Is Life inviting him back to the game here? I mean, TC is at 60%. Level 5 Blade Master. He spent so much time on this map alone that he got solo experience. Army is back to full health actually. He didn't kill the shop. Of course he's kind of supply stuck now. TC is back. Shockwave hits decently, but still only level 1. This might be the last fight. They're fighting for such a long time. He's slaying quite a few talents here, man. But the life of the Raiders is over soon. And then he has no siege damage anymore. And again, the Blade Master without... Ah, actually he had one Windwalk in him. With Fear Fire, of course, he can be seen. Is there some life in Fly? Can he do this again? Stalling more time. Oh no. Oh no. History repeats for the 3rd time. The TC is surrounded, and that must be it. Blade Master has an invul, but how much can he kill really? The heroes are so strong still. Full health. He's completely ignoring them. Nice micro by Life. Saving those 3 talents behind the healthy one so the Raiders can't attack. This is the 7 seconds of beast mode. Hoping for crits, but as you can see, there are none. Windwalk again. GG. Life wins the best of 3 against Fly 100%. What a big surprise here. Second big surprise in this tournament actually, or in this play day. After TBC winning a map, so it's pretty much guaranteed that we will see the 2-2 today, except if Infi, the team captain himself, scores a 2-0 now, then it would be over. But if it's once again a 3-mapper, then we see the 2-2 finally. Life takes it home, 2-1 for him. That makes Team Infi 3 points, Team Fly 2 points, and Fly losing his first match as a team captain, as he defeated So in 2-0 yesterday. Life has not lost a single series here, as he scored a draw yesterday against Lucifer. So now our 3rd match is coming up. It's Infi versus WFZ. We're gonna be right back, but not before thanking our supporters here. Sir Binksalot, €10 donation. Don't worry about all those viewers cheating on Back to Warcraft with the World Cup. They'll be back. Thanks for the awesome GCS coverage and keep up the great work. That is very nice to hear, man. I will. And Arendor83 has subscribed as well. Thank you very much for the support. Make sure to join our Discord for the replay packs. So, little break. Game 3 coming up. Match points for Team Infi, but he needs to make it a 2-0 against WFZ. It's not going to be easy, so stay tuned. Match points for Infi. If he wins 2-0, the clan war is over, and Team Infi is in the grand final and has $1,500 guaranteed. If WFZ wins the map, then we go into a deciding 2-2 after this series. So this is gonna be interesting for sure. Yeah, I don't really have an opinion about close position on Turtle Rock here, to be honest. I need to learn more about that. We see it so rarely. It's not human versus Night Elf. It's not human versus Orc, where it's basically a death win. Oh, Farseer opening. Farseer Barracks Tech. So most likely Mass Wyvern. Infi is back to his Orc. He really doesn't want to play human versus undead anymore, as it seems. So nice to see a Farseer. Yesterday, no, 2 days ago, he played a Fire Lord first against 1-2-0. Isn't the score 4-1? Nope. As we've seen yesterday, if you win a map, you get a point, and the opposing team only gets 2. So the score is correct. We learned that yesterday. Yesterday it was a little confusing. So Wikipedia's description might be wrong as well. So, Farseer out on Turtle Rock. What's his plan behind this? Like, he's not super aggressive, and he's not super fast attacking. So, I don't really know. Wolves, of course, are basically useless later on when there's destroyers. Chain Lightning is nice, but not against destroyers, so this is gonna be interesting. Second Burrow tech is, of course, quite fast, but not super fast. WFZ is following this with, yeah, lots of skeletons and late fiends. Most likely his patented Undead versus Orc again. Everybody knows about this now, I think, with Dreadlord 3rd and early Shade. Thank you, Dauerstreuer, for the Twitch Prime sub. So, 4 ghouls. Like, this is also a nice thing about the build of WFZ here. The 4 ghouls can defend these wolves fairly easy. Also, he always has a backup acolyte because he wants to go for this shade rather quickly. Oh, nice speed scroll, escape. Okay, there's still some confusion about the point system. So if you take a look at yesterday's results, you can see that WFZ got 1 point from his 1-2, because we thought it's gonna be a 2-2, but since WFZ got that point, it was already 6 points for Team Fly.
Forces are under attack.
So if you win 2-1 in a best of 3, it's 2 points for you and 1 point for the opponent. We thought, like, until yesterday we thought like you, but apparently it's nice. Chain Lightning securing the kill. The arm was already in the air, but didn't go for it. So that's level 2 and a bit Farseer, level 2 and a bit Death Knight as well. So it's fine. Farseer with a staff. Okay. I still don't see what Infi's game plan is. Double Beastery, that was to be expected. He's not going tier 3 yet. He doesn't have the resources for it. DK's leveling is kind of crippled, I feel. Like this, he's far away from level 3. Reaching tier 2 only now, though. And heavily using Chain Lightning here. Like, he's not out of mana at all. Oh, surround with the wolves! That was so sweet! Can he fight out somehow? No. The grunt repositioning. My god, Infi. He's still in GCS shape or what? We didn't expect him to do so well there. But man, was that a sweet move. The wolf surround. Almost like a Wand of Illusion surround or a Book of the Dead surround. So nice to see, and especially, like, he can't go for the early pit now, because he needs the statues to heal up his DK. He could invest into a potion, but he really doesn't have the resource. He has to invest into a Lich, tier 3 and Slaughterhouse.
forces are under attack.
This is very hard now. Red spot for Infi as well. This is Scourge Bone Chimes. Is he going Raiders? Then it would be fantastic. No, it's Wyvern. That was to be expected, I guess. Pit second. Fiend here. DK gets some experience and also the Pendant of Energy that helps. But man, Infi, level 3.5. Shadow Hunter out.
Town is under siege.
And the Wyvern coming in. There's no Spirit Tower. Only a Nerubian. The backup Acolyte gets killed in the tech. So there's no shade for WFC. Long range coil to save this one, barely. Lich is there now to help. Okay, I will ask about the score, since it seems to be quite important.
Players' forces are under attack, under siege.
Ancient Django and a Tome of Experience uses it on the Farseer, not on the Shadow Hunter. I don't like that. But man, the Ancient Django is so nice. He's not. Oh, he's going tier 3 now, so maybe we'll sell it later. Okay, the admins confirmed that the 3-2 score is right. So we are right now. No confusion anymore. WFC is going for some safe creep spots, but man, Infi got 2 red spots done. Has 2 auras here. And especially with the Vamp aura, he can go into Mass Raiders. And a few grunts. Helps the wolves as well, of course.
Are under attack.
But he wants Envenomed Spears, he wants the War Mill for Kodos. With 4 and 2. Chain Lightning rocks now. But he got a level 3 DK, has Frost Armor. I don't know if Frost Armor really is necessary here, to be honest. Because the only thing that does melee damage is Wolves and Grunts. So I think Nova first, especially against Wyvern, would be the way better choice. Maybe it's just programmed into his mechanics. To go for that and not thinking too much about it. So tier 3, what is it? Is it a tiny Great Hall then? It's Envenomed Spears first, of course. You can stack up so much damage with that. This is a Wyvern, thanks to the web. That was nice. We have Nova now as well, big Invo Potion. And 3 Fiends plus a Pit Lord for damage mitigation. I like that. Wyvern damage is insane.
A player's forces are under attack.
So having the Howl of Terror is nice, since you can go for Banshees as well. But the Wyverns sniped the Banshees so hard and so fast. Another Tome of Experience, man. Infi is so lucky. Level 3 on the Shadow Hunter now. Plus 9. Okay. 4.5 Farseer. A lot of PvE. But Infi with the way better creeps. More grunts against the Fiends. Kodo is there as well. Reinforced defenses. Will take some time though. Can he go for Destroyer push? He kills 1 grunt for free, but invests a Coil Nova as well. Reinforced defenses now. A little too late this push from WFZ. This will take forever. Can Infi engage as he wants the 3rd rat spot? Got it here. Katka's Pipe as well. So he keeps some supply stuck, but he started 2 Wyverns, so it's not that bad. Town Portal in now. What can he do against the 5 Fiends? Oh, very aggressive. Didn't expect that. Nice Chain Lightning. Does a ton of damage. Hex on the DK, but it wears off, so he can get the coil out. The Kodo does not eat there, and now it's in the focus of everything. The 10% damage aura is gone, and I don't think he has the critical mass for the Wyvern to just deal the damage that he needs. This is the Scroll of the Beast. Oh my god. So much damage now. Plus the Howl of Terror on the other side. The Wyvern are doing nothing. Level 2 on the Pit Lord. It looks like WFZ is chewing through this. But the Farseer, can he do something with level 3 Chain Lightning, which is right around the corner? It just seems like the Fiends aren't dying. He's doing a nice kiting game here. Hex on the DK again. Saving this destroyer last second. Summons new wolves. Howl of Terror as well. This is minus 11 on the Wyvern, man. How sick this level 1 Howl of Terror comes in. And Infi calls for the GG as WFZ fights this so well. Oh man, the Pit Lord was just the right choice. And Infi, not with the critical mass. The tier 3 maybe a little too early. Before the critical mass of Wyvern. So 1-0 for WFZ, that's 3-3. And that means we will see, for the very first time in this tournament, a 2-2 later after this series. He had such a big advantage with the experience. But this aggressive town portal, man, I really didn't like it. Everything was clumped up. He hit the Howl of Terror immediately, howling every single unit. And then, yeah, Wyvern with minus 11. They don't do too much. Oh my god. Are we really into the ridiculous orc versus undead discussion again? It's just ridiculous. I think I want to ban those words like undead and orc and blade master from this channel. Yeah, Pikachu Bavaria is right. This grinds my gears so hard. Especially the Reddit threads. I know I'm not the most knowledgeable guy in Warcraft, but in theory, I think I do have a good idea about matchups. And I seem to be right most of the time. And seeing people with outdated knowledge still claiming that they know everything is quite annoying. Since it spreads. And yeah. I tweeted it last week, I think, on Tuesday. That I feel that the Warcraft scene becomes more whiny and a little more mean. And also a little moronic in general. I mean, there's still good guys out there, obviously. But I'm kind of dodging Reddit at the moment. I think that we should talk more about the players than about races. And there's so many people that don't understand the fact that some players are just way above balance and like all this whiny stuff. They just overcame it. And this is what we shall praise, and not whine about balance all the time and look for excuses. That's my 2 cents on this. So, match point for WFZ. He equalized this series now. And Infi sticking to Orc, of course, as you can't switch races in a best of 3. Going for Terranas stand LV now. WFZ in the bottom right. Infi as Orc in the upper left. Will it be Farseer again? Or will it be the Blade Master this time? Pretty good Blade Master map, I feel. With the 2 permanent items level 2 in the middle. With all the snipeable items here. And maybe even here if you're fast. And a little, like, risky. Much love to you, Neo. New to the scene after playing as a kid. Thanks for everything you do. Oh man, that's good to hear. I hope you stick with the scene. Warcraft 3 Gym is a great place for newcomers or returning players. The Discord channel there. You get a lot of help and very friendly people. So Big shout out to Warcraft 3 Jim. Neo, Florentine Will said on the Warcraft 3 show on Rocket Beans TV that he will contact you for coaching him. Did you know? Yes, I know. We'll see if that's working out. So, dual burrow, Blade Master, no shop. Okay, laterish tech. A little, but more grunts early. I like how orcs are mixing it up now. I mean, the one burrow tech was basically always altar, barracks, one burrow shop. Now they still have a fast tech, but with dual burrow, therefore skipping the shop. I like that they are able to mix up strategies now. Okay, here is the shop actually, so it's a late tech. Uh-huh.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. You see that Infi is not as skilled with the creeping as Fly was, as he attacks the rogue wizard a little bit too long, therefore feels the frost armor and is slowed. So with that, and with the DK around, this creep doesn't work anymore. That was well done, like a mistake by Infi, but also well done by WFZ to go for this position immediately. Thank you, Ben Fabo. 16 months of subbing, man. That's awesome. 1 year and a third. That says a lot. Thanks.
A player's forces
So many nice comments here. Thank you very much. Wackisbashi. So, with the Blade Master here, will this be the Dreadlord play this time? And it looks like it. The inventory is already pretty good. But I think WFZ's Undead versus Orc is way better than Infi's Orc versus Undead. So, I don't know if Infi is used to that already. Tier 2 tech on the way. And he's still faster than the Undead. Quite a bit faster. We don't see a Fiend yet. But I think it was big commitment to the early with a lot of skeletons. Blade Master coming in for the little revenge. It's not level 2, but man, this is almost a trifecta here. Not the most action-packed early that we've ever seen, but that's of course due to the lack of Fiends and basically only the Death Knight doing something. But Infi is creeping simultaneously here with Grunts, while the Blade Master was a little active in the middle, so I like that. Are you watching World Cup today? Nope. I'm casting Warcraft, more important. What's nice for creeping early, or if they are not cancelled like we saw in the game of Fly versus Life, then they can win you fights. 700 gold for WFZ. He is approaching tier 2, and then again early shade. Infi has a peon here. Oh, too much experience, nice. Level 3 for him. He is right at tier 2 and he's expanding. Okay. That is interesting. I mean, WFZ can't do too much before tier 3. He has only one Fiend. He goes Sacrificial Pit first, so he can't siege an expansion with statues or something, which is usually very hard against Orc in general. So is this the right timing? I don't know. We will see, I guess.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's certainly a good approach, in theory. Don't really know if it's working. And if he has the time. Because his Beast Tree is delayed because of that, and his tier 3 is delayed because of that as well. So, even though he's punishing WFZ a little for this rush tier 3, The delayed tech. Not too sure. Oh, Rune Brace is so nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
What happened with the WCG revival, man? I don't know. Haven't heard about that in forever. It was supposed to happen in April, but I guess it didn't. So Blade Master is here in the shadows, aiming for this Renegade. What, WFC is stalling so much time. And he has to walk out because his windwalk. Ah, there's a shade. Okay, he knows. He gets it nevertheless, though. Well of mana stealing as well. So much time invested for the undead. And in the end, all he got was a little rogue. How can you say that Warcraft 3 is more important than football? Well, if you don't care about football at all, and if you don't care about nations competing against each other at all, then the World Cup might not be of interest to you. If there would be a Daft Punk concert today, I would be going to a Daft Punk concert. That's just, I don't know, personal priorities. Just because the majority of the population is watching the World Cup doesn't mean I have to watch the World Cup. And just because I love Warcraft doesn't mean that the majority of the population has to watch Warcraft with me. That's just the nature of things. If people enjoy football, I don't say like, ugh, how can you do that? It's just 22 players running after a ball. No, if they enjoy it, it's fine. Like, they will have a good time. I was watching football for a long time, and I always had a good time. But those times are over. So
A player's forces
tolerate
are under attack.
other people's priorities, I guess. That's what I want to say.
A town is under siege.
Ooh, Tinker Push against this Expo. I like that. So that's a lot of damage, even with the 3 ghouls now. So it's an all-out base race. We don't have too much damage. Infi, by the way, with 5 ghouls. So he was kind of prepared for that. Lots of damage on this raider. Has to invest the heal wave for it. Mass repair coming. He does not get rid of this Great Hall. But the Pocket Factory, of course, will produce some more damage. But he has to keep his Black Citadel alive. So that's why this Town Portal comes in. Speed Scroll disengagement. Quite a lot of ghouls as well. That's looking interesting. Like 600 gold for Infi. Only 1 clockwork. This is a lot of resources now that he wastes. Not waste, but he uses for the repair. Only level 1 Lich. That's not the greatest thing. Level 3 Shadowhunter already, man. The levels of Infi are insane. 2-1 against 4-3. He did a great job in creeping. Tinker is coming back for the next Pocket Factory. Will result in some more repair, but the Raider is there, and that's of course great against the Pocket Factory. Actually, not too great, but at least he has something there. WFC is pushing with only 42 supply. You can't really do that, right? So why is the Tinker good? Because exactly like this, he wanted to get rid of the expansion super quick. So usually he only has piercing and magic damage, which is both bad against buildings. So he uses the Tinker with the Clockwork Goblins to do that damage. You saw before how effective that was. Also, Clockwork Goblins very good against Raiders, since they have normal attack, and when you kill them, they do guaranteed damage in an area of effect. So Clockwork Goblins are really, really good. The Tinker himself, not too much damage, can't be coiled, so that's a downside for sure. And once the Pocket Factories are gone, yeah, it's not of that much use anymore. Oh, the Fiends are dying so hard here, holy cow. But same goes for the Grunts. Nice heal wave. Oh, and a super nice Storm. Doesn't get all the heroes, though. Wanted that Fiend. He wants to reposition. He wants to get rid of the Kodo. There's nothing in the stomach but the 10% damage move. And, like, nice end snares by Infi. He is winning this game so hard. And yeah, there's not too much he can do at this point. I mean, no mana anymore for Coil, no TP, just one invul. He has a good position here. He can't be attacked by too much. But he's only at 41. Like, even lower soon. The statues are falling. Fiends are coming back in. Oh, can he get a hero kill? Don't think so. The invul. Invul on the Lich as well. But once this is gone, the hero will fall. It looks like it's the Tinker. Boom. Down he goes. And it will be a double kill as the Lich falls as well. Level 2 on the TC. No pressure against this Great Hall anymore as the Clockwork Goblins are not coming out of that anymore. GG! And that is another 1-1. So we will go full distance here. That expansion timing worked well. Didn't expect that. Maybe WFZ a little too all-in-y. But Infi was well prepared for that as well. I like that. I really did. And yeah, once we have a Blade Master with nice inventory, this is of course a lot easier to defend. Even like the early game wasn't too great for him as he got creep jack, but then how fast he leveled up. Like, it was just insane. 4-3 in 12 minutes or so. The next map is Last Refuge. That means at the moment Infi is leading 4-3 against Team WFZ, Team Fly. WFZ could equalize here, then the outcome of the 2-2 decides it all. If Infi wins this map, then Team Fly needs a 2-0 in the 2-2. Some people are still baffled. Not everybody is a fan of football. Yep. Exactly. I will maybe watch some games when I'm bored, or I will tune it in when I'm working on something, but it's cool to see the results of some smaller countries, like Iceland yesterday. And, like, you know, it's cool to see when they're so passionate about it. Also the guys in Peru, like Hunter, was super stoked about that stuff. Not for me, no. I never got... Like, this is a mostly very annoying topic for most of the football fans, but I never got how you can cheer for a national team. Like, the players hate each other, or supposed to hate each other, for the majority of the seasons. Like, the Bayern players, or the Munich players are not supposed to like the Dortmund players, and the Dortmund players are not supposed to like the Schalke players. And then, like, I'm rooting against the teams and the players for 1 or 2 years, and then when it's about the national team, I should cheer for them collectively? No. When I'm cheering for someone, I'm cheering for someone. And when I'm against someone, I'm against someone. My cup of tea. So, map number 3, we go full distance here in every single series so far. Still important for WFZ to win this. A 2-0 and a 2-2 is very hard to achieve, I think. So the one map of life is at the moment giving Team Infi the advantage. And we are on Last Refuge. So, Infi again as an orc. Question is, Farseer or Blade Master? Barracks opening, so no wild Blade Master rush and harassment. On the other side, normal stuff by WFC as well, so we will have some time in the early. Oh, I'm so happy when the World Cup is over. DK first. TeD's most likely, right? I mean, we have seen a ghoul opening today. But no, not this time. The only crazy guy is TBC, and we have seen him today already. Taking a map of TH, man. That was so good. That was so cool to see the underdog victory of TBC, at least on one map.
A player's forces are under attack.
So this will be most likely the most straight up game. And we haven't seen a Dreadlord so far. Like, I like how Infi is mixing up the games. So WFZ is not going for his playstyle against Orc at the moment. He won't let him get to a free tier 3. He punished him with Wyvern, that didn't work. Like, not punished, he threatened him with Wyvern, but that didn't work. Then he threatened him with the expansion, that worked a lot better. And so, WFC had to do something. On map 1 it was the Pit Lord, it was great. On map 2 it was the Tinker, it didn't work out too well. Now he's in a... let's see what Infi is throwing at him this time. Mass Raiders maybe on this map.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, this end snare. Yeah, there's another coil. This grunt will certainly die. Oh my god. The damage from the Ogre Magi and the Blade Master combined is actually not that bad, but he gets the kill and gets level 2 from it. Oh, backstep though. He is quite fast with the speed scroll. Can he get the town portal? He has to. Gambling a lot here. Well, actually, it was okay with around 50. There's no Windwalk anymore. Wow, he baited the speed scroll and the Windwalk early. Thanks to the one grunt kill, man. He's doing this really nicely.
Player's forces are under attack.
Great Hall Tech, 70% done. WFZ slightly behind. But still has the backup Acolyte, still has 4 ghouls. Got the kill. The Ogre Magi goes to Infi though. Not too much of a reward with this. Pitlord used to be the worst hero, correct? Well, Pitlord is really good on level 1, so if you need an immediate impact or immediate damage reduction, this guy is amazing as a third hero. He doesn't scale well, so this level 1 Howl of Terror is all you get him for. And that can be fantastic against, like if there's no Dispel, he cuts damage like in thirds. And that's a massive damage reduction, so that's the only reason to go for the Pit Lord. And it works quite well most of the time. Claws +6, nice damage boost as well. Infi is off to a good start. WFZ with his aura as well. Not losing a Fiend, not losing a Ghoul. We have the Halls of the Dead now. Lich is the #1 priority against this Blade Master, obviously. And then, is it Pit or is it Slaughterhouse? That's the question. It does have the resources. It's not going for anything. If he going for boots? Oh, going for the Ogre Magi. WFZ is right around the corner. He should know this. He must know this. Blade Master's taking quite some damage. He can be killed now. Goes into Windwalk. He's actually... Oh, the damage reduction is not enough. Can Frostmourne do something? He has another coil, but the grunt block is coming in from Infi. He's still following him long range. Coil, boom! Execution. Good eye, Sniper DK. Kills the Blade Master. That was Infi too greedy. I don't know why he's going for that. Losing the Ogre Magi as well and losing the big invul here. Ay. All he used was 3 coils. And he didn't lose anything. Blade Master benched. Tier 3 tech not even started. No expansion up. Oh, this is not good for Infi. Infi equals Fly. That could have cost him the game. Because now WFZ has the time for his tier 3 style. Now he's not getting punished. Now he's not getting pressured. Most likely.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sentry Ward was nice, by the way. And this one as well. So he was revealed there the entire time. And this is so much time and space now. Like, usually as an undead, you're so threatened by Hex. Doesn't matter if you know that your opponent is creeping his Shadowhunter. Everything can happen, basically, with the Shadowhunter out. And then Hex. Blade Master damage is so strong. Now, not too much, but here they are, reunited. Blade Master and Shadowhunter. I don't know if he has Hex or Ensnare already, but he does. And TP's out, just to make sure. And Infi gets the return kill, at least on the Magi. Heal potion, meh. Certainly a better item for WFZ here. Destroyers are coming. Tier 3 is done. So does he have the orb? Yes, he does. Shadowhunter scouting this. Tier 3 only 60% done for Infi. This is not good, but he's moving out peons. For towers already? Yes, he does have the War Mill. So at this position, with weak heroes, and not having tier 3, you want to set up towers? I don't know. Oh, Mana Stone. Usually, WFZ is one of the most unlucky guys when it comes to RNG and item drops. But today, everything seems to be in his favor. Tower's coming. Shadowhunter is level 3, so it's getting better for Infi. And that would be so important for Team Fly if WFZ wins this. I mean, Team Infi was one of the big favorites here in this tournament with Infi and TH in one team. Blade Master whoa, was right around the corner when the Lich dropped low. This could always end up in the kill, especially when the Ensnares are coming in. Nice takeout of the statue. He's trying to do his best. The Boulder Toss actually called over! My god, this heal potion comes in super handy. So he gets the statue at the end. This biased rock golem here, man, doesn't like the orcs, but here is the Dreadlord. Here is Sleep. We do have another Coil Nova. Nice Hex to prevent that coil. So the Blade Master is actually getting away. And WFZ is getting the rock golem, but he's still on the prowl. Still wants to get this grunt. And this is an escape for now. One more hit, 2 HP. But a block from the illusion. Oh, Infi. So nice, he has to invest another coil. And the rock golem is still up. I think. Yeah, I don't see the items. So the rock golem is still up. More statues. We go web now against additional wyvern damage. But I think he's overestimating Infi. Like, he's putting in so many resources into towers and Tiny Great Hall. That he can't go into too much army. Shade is not scouting for the enemy's movement, just preventing the Blade Master to do some creep steals. Blade Master with Invul and Big Health Stone, that's nice. Shadowhunter is naked though. That's not good. WFZ playing a little different than usual, not going for the counter expansion. Maybe I don't know why, actually. Blade Master again slept, but yeah, this is the reinforced defense towers. They are so hard to crack. Is he trapped? No. Oh my god, that was close. Sleep again. The towers are not waking him up. Where's the rest of the army? Oh, intercepting the ghouls. Nicely done. He's sending the shade back. Yeah, but that's it. They're just tanking a lot of damage. There's actually no damage here against the towers or against the Great Hall. But the Blade... Yeah, Blade Master has Windwalk. Is there shade here? No, it's in the base. Invu Potion popped at this point. There's no coil, there's no Nova. So he runs out. And we have a base race by Infi once again. He must have pillage. No, he doesn't. Second Necropolis to be able to reproduce Acolytes if the Black Citadel falls. Oh, he faked? Wait. Didn't he portal to something? What was that? Well, whatever. The Black Citadel falls against all the raiders. TC is coming in as well. He takes out the towers. That's about it. There's no step. What did I see? Black Citadel is down. He started Ghoul Frenzy. That was nice. And now the town portal. Is there a counter TP? There must be. There's not! There is no TP for Infi. Only a speed scroll. He can dispel that. And... oh, he doesn't. Destroyer a little too late. But here's the sleep on the TC. Does he really want to give him up? He's only level 1, so I think he can. Trying to move out. Does he have another Nova? Nope. He's actually escaping. But not the Code of Beast. He will invest everything into this Code of Beast. Kodo down, and the Raider as well. Nice catch by WFC. He lost tier 3, but what does that mean? He prepared the Great Hall for the next attack, which is good, and that cost a lot of stuff. He killed the so important Kodo and a Raider, so the next base race will not be that hard. He can still build Fiends, he can still build Ghouls, he can still build statues. Oh, he doesn't have a TP. This was such a... He has a town portal. He can TP. Why is he walking back? I don't really understand. Saves the destroyer for now, but there's more end snares, and this destroyer will fall. He's just buying some time. Scroll protection, there's no dispel, so that will help. Takes out another raider. Yeah, with only one raider you can't do that. You can't do that base race. But Infi was buying time for his expansion. I like that a lot. So next Kodo coming. He is on 2 bases now. But he really didn't mind too much. Why is he getting another Necropolis? Maybe he wasn't short on lumber. But now, like, if there's another attack, he can still produce Acolytes and still repair. Speaking of repair, that's something that Infi has to do immediately. Otherwise, there's no tower up. We've seen how mighty a tower can be against undead.
A player's forces are under attack.
Skeletons here, man. Skeletons and ghouls. The solution against fortified buildings. Splits the damage onto Great Hall and Towers. He will get both. WFZ with a superb push. This expansion did not pay off at all. Barely getting the resources for the tiny back. We have your Devotion Aura again. So many Devotion Auras. And WFZ for once, not counter expanding, but going for the push 3 times, and it actually worked.
A player's forces
He
are
is
under
so
attack.
strong against Orc these days, man. I thought people figured him out, but now he's changing it up again. We have no Banshees, we have no Pit Lord, there's no damage mitigation in this entire army. We get to a state of Headhunters and Wyvern now, so way more piercing damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Mana Stone is paying off so hard on the Death Knight, by the way. What do we have? Oh, Claws plus 12. Ooh, that's sweet. Nice right clicks now. On the other side, the Crystal Ball. Meh. Since he has the Shade basically all the time, doesn't need a Crystal Ball. So no Banshee House.
A player's forces are under attack.
What are the levels? 4.6, 3 point something, level 3 Dreadnought. Oh boy, the sleep is so good now. TC far away from level 3. The boots help him a lot. He's so fast now. Endurance Aura and the speed boost with patch 1.29 and the boots. Oh, his Shadow Hunter is naked again. And the map is basically empty now. Telephone of evasion. Okay. Maybe something for the Lich. Or the Dreadlord. He actually went like Carrion Swarm, by the way. Doesn't hit too much. But with Nova, that's such a nice synergy as well. And there are no Berserkers here. Oh my god. Another Kodo snipe. And this Headhunter as well. These creeps here, they didn't like him at all. And another Raider. He can use so many coils for this thanks to the Mana Stone. And the statue regen, of course. I don't think he has Carrion Swarm too. He could. 4 Headhunters. I think it's Sleep though. Sleep is so much better when it costs less mana. You can basically spam it then. Boom! Coil Nova maybe overshooting a little. Only one coil, only one Nova left. But 3 more coils for sure. He gets rid of the shop. Can he finish it? No. Hex and Ensnare on this Dreadnought. Whoa, massive stomp, but the Death Knight not affected. And here comes the Sleep. It is Sleep level 2. If I saw that correctly. Yeah, Sleep level 2. So the Fiends are all hurt. The statues can't heal against them, but the Blade Master is basically out of the fight the entire time. Invul on the TC, who is level 3 now. Those stomps are so hard, and now he's getting the DK finally, who runs out of mana quite soon, so he might be forced into this Mana Stone, but not before killing the TC, so the big stun is gone. And look at this, he is spamming the Sleep, and he's not, he can wake up the Blade Master for a little while, but now he goes onto the Shadow Hunter and kills him off as well. Infi calls for the GG, can't get the advantage for his team, so we go back to an all-deciding 2-on-2. Winner takes it all. Winner goes into the grand final. And Infi, betraying his race again, didn't do him any favors. Same as it was at GCS. WFZ able to defeat him here. If you don't threaten him with something, then he goes into the Dreadlord. And if you give him a level 3 Dreadlord, you know exactly, you saw exactly what happens there. With so much sleep. Holy shit. But man, I think the fight was, or like the game was lost before when Infi's expansion was gone. Didn't like that expansion timing. Late tier 3 tech, he wasn't really prepared. The fight, like the second base race was horrible for him. And WFZ just played it nice. Like, I thought, okay, maybe you're late for the defense for the second one. But no. He knew exactly what he was doing. So, 2-on-2 coming. It will decide who will go to the grand final. Team Infi, who's gonna play there? Is Shishi playing now? We will see against his former mate, Fly. The 4th player in Team Fly is Colorful, so also Orc and Night Elf possible, Undead Night Elf possible, Orc Undead possible. WFZ, a very experienced 2-on-2 player, same for Fly. And it could be Infi and TH here for Team Infi, so gonna be interesting. Who will we see in the 2-on-2? I will send you into a small commercial break and then we'll see, so stay tuned. We're starting this 2-on-2 and the decision in the winner bracket final of TeD's Special Funny Cup. The winner goes into the grand final. That means he has $1,500 guaranteed, $3,000 for the overall winner, and the team that loses is guaranteed top 3. That is still $900. I do love my 2-on-2, but we have the next big donation here. Herr Wusel, thank you very much for 50 bucks, man. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy the content. Saw you on Twitter. Thanks for the like and thanks for everything. Thanks for the big support that you give us basically every week, I guess. So much love to wherever in Germany or the DACH region you are. We have Shishi, very experienced 2-on-2 player, former world champion, together with Fly, who is his opponent here today. Haven't seen him in quite a while. Did make a small comeback, but not too much. Oh, this Blade Master here of Fly could be punished rather soon with mana burns, but we don't see it here. So Fly is in the opposing team. TH is Shishi's ally. Can he get it, or is the mana burn coming? Wow, Fly gets it. Mana burn too late, and Boots of Speed. Really nice items for Fly right from the bat. WFZ teaming up with Fly for, I think, the first time. 120 was Fly's ally before, so he knows how to play Orc and Undead. Does WFZ? Usually he plays with Yumiko, and that is human Undead. But he made that work, so he should be fine adapting. TH switching to Orc. Not going for his normal human Night Elf. Not the greatest, actually, in 2-on-2. So 2-on-2 is a lot of action. I love that. Not too much analysis. This always suits my casting style best, as you know. All 4 races represented here. And this is very rare to see. It's a best of 3. Whoever wins this best of 3 goes into the grand final. 2 circlets already for TH. WFZ didn't get too much done. He's going for more Fiends, as it is always the case in 2-on-2. Good damage, and they are protected by... Oh, it's actually not all races. The humans are missing. I'm sorry. Saw that in chat and just copied it. I'm such an idiot. Never do that, Neo. Never do that again. Well, Shishi is a Night Elf. He has a Demon Hunter. And 5 archers already. No Engine of War. So this is mass range then. Yeah, 2 orcs. Yeah, I noticed that as well. So mass range most likely. It's good until destroyers are there, I think. Like, I don't see a Hunter's Hall. He's going just straight up archers at the moment. Oh, WFZ is in trouble. WFZ is in so much trouble. He can run away, since the Demon Hunter didn't get the boots and he has the Unholy Aura. I think there was a chance for more for TH and Shishi. Fly is coming home to help defending. But so much, so far, not too much happening here. 6 archers. Naga push now? Is he on tier 2? Yes, he is in a bit. Where do you want to push? Like, of course into the Orc base. WFC and Fly are both far away. Both taking to tier 2 as well. But TH and Shishi, they are both on tier 2. So they played this a little better. Level 2 here, and the... Oh my god, this DK is blocked and he's slowed. He might be forced into a town ball, but only the Demon Hunter chasing without boots. Claws encircled on Fly. And the Naga is coming again, but also no boots on her. So WFZ escaping with his DK for the 2nd time. But how can he win this fight? Like, he's actually killing a grand... No way. No. He just saves him home. And so this 2nd Watch Award is going to... Fly? Haha, okay, he stole it. So he has both wards on both sides. It's a lot of vision.
The player's forces are under attack.
But WFZ is not level 3. That hurts. And he steals the big creep spot in front of his base. That's nice. But I think the timing is a little bit off now. Oh, that was close, man. Did he get the item? Yes, Scroll of the Beast. In 2-on-2, of course, twice as good. Especially with the lack of Dryads at the moment and with the lack of Walkers at the moment. Walkers are coming, so Dispel will be there. Shadowhunter 2nd for TH, of course. One of the best 2-on-2 heroes you can hope for. Lich for WFZ. And Fly not going for Walkers. Only Raiders, as it seems. And of course Kodo Beast, as they are so good in 2-on-2. He's going for the creep check. More and more archers. This is not talents at all yet. He must be feeding then. Like mass archers and feeding. Shadowhunter already A little bit in trouble. The Lich does not arrive. Oh, only now. This Nova will hit so hard. Heal wave on both sides. Lich was a little bit out of position, but he's not anymore. Actually, Frost Armor first? No, right? Scroll of the Beast being used. They want this, and they get the Shadow Hunter. Well executed by Fly and WFZ. If only they can save their heroes now. Demon Hunter by Shishi in problems, but there is Fly losing his Blade Master, obviously. Getting the Revenge Kill on the Naga here. Mass hero deaths on both sides. And it's more stuff to die. Oh, no, actually, TH with superb micro on these grunts, saving both of them. And for the Scroll of the Beast, he's kind of defending it well. Like, Fly is not able to save his grunts that well as TH was. Naga's coming back. Now the talents are coming, but WFZ is going for tier 3 and destroyers. Like, what are the talents doing then? There is no Orc to spell, yeah. He doesn't need it if there's destroyers. So far, yeah, Radar Walker. Good timing for Fly and WFZ to come here with the Lich, man. He had so much impact. And the Blade Master. Well, the Blade Master of Fly is benched. That's the issue.
The town is under siege. Players' forces are under attack.
What is that too risky? It was scouted. TH and Shishi making their way over. There must be a town portal. There is. He wants this one. He wants... Oh, Ancient Jango of Endurance. So nice for double movement speed bonus with Unholy Aura and Endurance. Now, of course, the Talon Edition is perfect for Fury Fire, for Vision, for minus armor. But not for much longer. Blade Master is a little bit blocked, but that's okay. Shadow Hunter has a lot of mana, but on the other side, Fly is healing up as well, or regenning up as well. Nova into the Whisper, there's no more Detonate, but the Nova is gone too. Trading a Raider for a Grunt, that's nice. Level 2 here for Hex, I guess. He's going for the Blade Master. There's an Invo Potion. I was just about to say no TP, but he's safe for now and can reposition there a little. The Blade Master of Fly now in trouble, has an Invo Potion himself. There's no mana on the Shadow Hunter, thanks to the mana burn, I guess, and he used a lot of his mana as well. Level 2 on the Lich, so he has Frost Armor, should have Frost Armor now. Oh boy, he's revealed, and his Blade Master dies! TH losing his first hero, and Shishi will follow. There's a Hex, but he staffs out the little critter. And now Fly has to be careful once again. Gets to the shop, has to get a potion. He doesn't get one, maybe due to input lag or something. Still at 100, and man, this is so many units. But the heroes can't just cut through it, they're so squishy. Running away from this is so hard. Oh my god. 48 and 34. I mean, Fly lost a lot, but that's what orcs are supposed to do. Block for the undead. 38 only for Shishi. 40 for TH. The Blade Master getting healed up. The Demon Hunter's time to die. Oh no, he has a town portal. So he won't. He will staff out. But now no TP anymore. Does he have a Nova? This would be so great. No, he doesn't. Mass kills, but only on the peon so far. If they can somehow kill his Blade Master, which is not unlikely since Fly is controlling. Okay, they got it. They defended well, and they punished even harder once this fight in the main was over. 1-0 for Fly and WFZ, and they have match points now. And I think not too many people would have expected this, to see match points for a different team than Team Infi, because like usually Infi and TH should be able to beat everyone in this tournament. But this speed scroll, holy shit. Not the speed scroll, the beast scroll provided so much. So much. What's the background? It is TD, my buddy. Since he is sponsoring this cup, put on his graphics here. So, next map is up. It's gonna be Twisted. No Goldshire. Oops. Alarm's not in the game. No, Shishi, don't take green. Okay. So this mass archer, what's it good for? The Naga push against Orc, like, that can be hard. That can be super hard. If it works. But it just didn't, because they caught him before, I think. Don't you watch German footballs? Nope, not interested in the World Cup at all. What do you think about Germany in the World Cup? I don't care. I hope they lose early. So the hype is gone and nobody cares about that anymore. So we're gonna stream as long as we can. After this 2-on-2, there's Rust Brain Cup. We lose... we miss one round, but that's about it. I guess. Except if they go full distance here. But it's match points. It is grand final points for Fly and WFZ. Well, this is the pick of TH and Shishi, so maybe they have something prepared here. And of course TH can switch races, so it's double orc again, but it seems like we have a join bug. Oh no, Laufan is coming in. Is Remo coming today? Maybe later, but I guess he's watching the game with friends. Like, if you tell me that 4 years ago that I will be the one not interested in the World Cup, something, and Remo is watching, then you think, man, are you nuts? But no. So, TH and Shishi again as Orc Night Elf combo here on Twisted, spawning in the southern starting positions, and Fly with a nice spawning position here in the top left as Orc and WFZ, of course, here in the upper right. It's great to go shopping as well, streets are empty. Do you think Blizzard will promote Warcraft 3 like it does StarCraft 2 with WCS seasons? Nope. I asked, like, there's this new StarCraft Remastered League, and I asked, like, are you planning something like that for Warcraft? And the answer was a straight no, so... Maybe in the future, but I think they have other plans at the moment. I know they have other plans, and I know they have other priorities, and I kind of like that. Like, the infrastructure is still not as good as we need it. But let me assure you that 1.30 is coming. And we get more support from Blizzard in that regard. So, Fiend opening, of course, with DK early though, not early Fiends. Fly with the Blade Master, no surprise. TH with the Blade Master, no surprise. And the Keeper of the Grove here. So this is Huntress opening for Shishi. And he's gonna be annoying with his Keeper of the Grove. So, Fly, going for the Rock Golem trick. But Fly is pausing the game. Something wrong? Do you think we'll ever see Warcraft 3 back at DreamHack or some other big European tournaments? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe a show match somewhere, but I don't think so. We can hope, though, and we can push for it, but the community is too lazy for that, I think. Someone has to come up with an initiative, and nobody's really doing that, I think. So, Blade Master out. He starts this. The Wisp is aware and can block, but maybe this was too early. Oh, he positions himself. No! How unlucky is this? He gets ensnared before the block. Can he detonate so this opens it up? Nope, still blocked. So this Wisp gone for nothing. Oh, the Blade Master though. Who's gonna get it? It's TH. Item goes to Fly though. Again, a Robe of the Magi. We've seen this yesterday. But the big experience for TH, and that's so huge. Like, big investment. Was the item worth it? I don't know. But yeah, punishing this Huntress opening a little, but with only a decay. Like, what can you do? Haunting for wisps, but Shishi is saving them into the mine. That shouldn't cause a kill. Oh, now I say it, he invests a coil. Tech on this side. Fly with double burrow and shop, so a little delayed his tech. Warmel early again. We've seen this before. So what can the Keeper of the Grove do? There's no grunts here. Oh, of course he can go for heroes. And Tangle got a lot better against heroes since more damage in less time. Second engine of war for creeping. But I think Fly and WFZ are adapting quite well to this Keeper, since there's no unit to entangle.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tech comparison. Fly far behind. This might be an opening for incinerators. The thing is, he could go for the heroes with the entangle, but he has no follow-up damage, so he can't kill something. Too big invul. Nice. So this is certainly a different game than it was before. Oh, now the entangle is of course superb! With all the grunts standing around him, man. This is like this poor guy in a wall of death who stands in the middle and everybody is running into him. Second entangle reveal being used. Does he have one more? Can he reach? No! Barely escaping here, limping away. He's limping. Oh no! He catches him! He was revealed! Nice movement by Shishi with the Keeper of the Grove. Securing this kill, and Fly is losing his Blade Master for the, I don't know, 6th time today or so. He really needs land conditions as it seems. WFZ, not even on level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper is, I guess. Hunters have a lot of control early on. Blade Master is level 3 already. Of course, Shishi is not attacking, so he's feeding a little. Shadowhunter Beastery, no lodge, more grunts. Grunts have good value in 2 and 2, because they are, like, you need the Orc to block, and they block a lot better for less costs than Raiders do. And this is kind of a scary push. No Beastery up, no Shadowhunter out. Basically, Fly only has his Blade Master, right? He's at 25 supply. He's building the Shadowhunter now, so he's at 30, but that's about it. WFZ is right around the corner, but he wants to finish this one first, level 2.5. Gave over the Robe of the Magi, but the shop is gone, no more potions. Okay, now the grunts come in. They helped a lot, but this defense is not strong enough. Fly supply stuck at 30. And the Keeper of the Grove still has a lot of entangle to work with. These poor grunts, man, they are getting wrecked by entangle. 1 kill, 2 kills by entangle and bouncing glaives. 3 kills here, even freeing this one with the heal wave. Wow, this is nice. Last time it was the Lich saving the game for 1-2-0 for WFZ and Fly, but this looks like an overwhelming push. Maybe with Serpent Wards he can defend it.
Forces are under attack.
And APs in the back. You saw it on the minimap, I guess. Shop for TH. 4 APs and they're done. Like, what can you do? Shop in the back. He can go Demolishers. He's not even on the way to tier 3, so no orb. Okay, statues, they help. But how do they want to defend this? APs are moving forward. Keeper being level 2 soon. He's trying to bait a fight somehow. Yeah, it is Serpent Wards. Okay, that will help a bit. Nova helps as well, but in general. There's so much buffer stuff. Also mercenaries and dispel everywhere. Like, I don't see a single chance for Fly and WFZ. Like, 3 Serpent Wards are nice. He's going for the Blade Master. Time for a counter kill. Oh, nice save with a coil long distance. But man, this Entangle and Focus Fire is crazy. Demolisher picked off immediately. Another coil, but everything is low. Everything is so low. Blade Master not dying. Switching the target. Serpent Wards on both sides? I don't know, actually. Fiend survives, but this Blade Master is so toast. Can he get a potion? Needs some healing. Lich out of position. Last coil used. And they are pushing so far into this base, it's hard to watch. Lich falls, and there's gonna be more. These 4 APs cancel all the healing. TH controls his Blade Master quite well. The statue will be dry soon if this continues. They are retreating, they're healing up, they have a Kodo, they're going for watchtowers now as well. At least one of the APs is gone. He's waiting for... Can he save the Demolisher this time? Looks better. Yeah. Oh, yes he can. Oh, but Ensnare, he's just diving with the blade. And is that the right thing to do? There's a peon blocking, so not much surface. Oh my god, is this a suicide squad or what? He's not revealed though. Losing another raider up front. And now he's going for that. Still having the potion. Heal wave from... Oh no, not having the potion, but the heal wave in the back. Can he get out? He doesn't have mana. Lulz. He doesn't have... Why? Why? Okay, maybe it was worth it to trade that for the Shadow Hunter since the healing is gone now. They're going for the Lich for the second time and he's completely surrounded. Last coil. The detonate a little too slow, but this... Oh, actually, mana potion. Well done. But so much investment into this Lich. While the APs are destroying the stronghold here. Wow, that Nova was big. They are actually killing a lot of stuff. Like, are they able to come back? I can't really believe it. But Fly and WFZ hold this again. With what is it? Like 73 supply or something? They caught up. And they defend this. The Huntress absolutely useless now against this mass piercing damage. Oh my god. This SH. Getting some healing. Next Entangle coming. He has no coil. He has no... nothing. Wow! Transferred the potion last second before the Hex comes in. This was so well done. Man, if they win this, this is one of the biggest turnarounds I've seen in 2-on-2s. The Demolisher is out. It's actually doing damage. And they tap out. GG! In the grand final is Team Fly. I did not expect this the slightest bit. I thought it's over. But they didn't. And they were proven right. 2-0 for Fly and WFZ. Proving again that Fly is one of the best 2-on-2 players in the history of this game. And WFZ is not bad as well. Like, how long they held on. That was sick. So... yeah, Team Fly in the grand final. Not Team Infi, not Team Lin. Team Focus was quite the underdog, but Fly doesn't have the star player like TH, like Infi, like Lin, like 120. They have Fly and WFZ, and that seems to be enough. WFZ winning the game against Infi. TH seeded on the best of 2. I don't know, man. Maybe that was the mistake. TBC winning this game against this one map against TH was so big. Then live with a kind of counter upset. WFZ versus Infi's Orc. I think that's basically 50-50. Slight edge to WFZ, so that's what I would have expected. But man, 2-0ing him here in the 2-on-2. 3 points. That makes it 7-4 overall. And Team Fly in the grand final. Team Infi drops down to the lower bracket. That's gonna be played June 24th, so it starts next Sunday with Team Lin versus Team Focus. The winner faces Team Infi, and the winner of that will face Team Fly in the grand final. So that's it for this week with TeD's special Funny Cup. I did had a lot of fun here. Great games today, to be honest. And WFZ MVP, they say. Yeah. In team games, man, WFZ always over delivers. It's so crazy. Every single team competition, he's on fire. Yeah, we go into our Brain Cup. I need a little break to eat something. And then let's go. Do we have some results already? I guess we have. Where is it? Sonic leads 1-0 over Lucifer. That's quite a surprise. We have Focus versus Blade, Chimiko versus Foggy, Orkwalker versus Hawk, and Lucifer versus Sonic. So I'm going on to Battle.net and we'll enjoy those games there. And then once we have a game, I'll see you here. 10-minute break. Thanks for watching so far. But the day of Warcraft continues here.